Pass, giving us a little something for everybody. We'll talk about that later, as we got our first match coming in, as Nothing is going up against Vidril to kick things off here. So let's begin all the fun.
See, it's a 2B and a Yuel. 2B, of course, still being that strong character despite some of the nerfs previously in the last patch. And again, Yuel being this really cool stance character.
Yeah, really interesting to see how she plays out. Always kind of a fan favorite. Gotta work a little bit hard, but hey, once she gets in, gets the party started. And nice jump.
Yeah.
Getting over the reversal, forcing Nothing, spending a lot of meter. Counter hit too, here we go. Big damage with all this bar. Let's see that SBA.
Yep, and it's definitely optimal as heck here from Vidril, who's gonna go, like you call it, out to that SBA and get the clean hit in, and all from that bait too. So great awareness, great corner pressure, phenomenal job there.
Yeah, absolutely. In the Granblue zone, some characters really get to rely on getting that corner to make that big damage happen. So Yuel finding that nice hit. Right now, Nothing putting on that pressure with 2B. A threat with so many great tools, great buttons. And you see how Vidril tries to escape this corner, eating a lot of damage though.
Speaking of those great buttons, that whip punish right there perfectly called out the jump and the throw tech as well, but the pressure continues here from Nothing, who's also going to go into their own super as well.
Yeah, pretty good at just both players. Heavy on momentum to jump you, getting caught out, giving Vidril a small chance, but brave counter. Oh, gonna get hit by the far L. Regular L, it's really fun. 2B having the same buttons at any range, but nice little call out, beating the EX that just hopped back.
Okay, that's gonna be a slide there that's gonna catch the low and interrupt the startup from Nothing. And we're just gonna go straight through the run and grab to push all the way to the corner. And again, just pressure, stagger after stagger right now from Nothing. Some just blocks here from Vidril, who is able to get to the other side and side swap as well.
Yeah, nice call out. A lot of those strings there from 2B have those gaps. With the right spacing, get the escapes, cashing out all of the meter just to make this damage happen, take the life lead. And with only one break point left, Nothing is in a bad spot.
Unfortunately, that is going to whiff on the air attack. We're going to go full invincible, though. But instead, we were able to punish from Vidril. Very nicely done.
Yeah, you mentioned the stance earlier, and it coming through super well, beating every kind of mid-attack you will throw at Yuel, so that SSBA essentially doing nothing at that point, losing all the meter, with still no brave points, nothing. A little bit of a rush showing there, had a good round, but Vidril stayed solid and is going to force the character switch out of Nothing back to their Ladiva.
Indeed. And you know, something to note there was the fact that despite this SSBA being an invincible on startup, it doesn't leave you invincible after the active frames have been established. So again, great call out from Vidril's stance. And let's see if we can see that same momentum here, or if Nothing can come back with the Ladiva.
We see another counter hit again, catching Nothing, pressing buttons. A couple of times that's got caught, no punish on the lariat, but better than getting hit by it.
There's a special skill as well, stagger, but Vidril doesn't give up, goes for the DP.
Right. Nice, again the EX, just using that stance just to evade the command grab. The throw beating the headbutt, great response as that is not invulnerable, has only armor. Vidril looking really good here.
Very, very good. And again, the stance coming into play once more. Another one twice in a row, cleaning up here for Vidril, who is now on potential set point.
Yeah, Vidril just happy to stay in the stance. So many of Ladiva's tools gonna hit, full body, gonna get countered by the stance. Gotta see some 2Us. Gotta see some more lows out of Nothing to try to blow up the stance. But already, good damage. Here's the corner. Knock her down. What's the mix?
Right, that is going to be a safe jump there from Vidril, but does get guard cancel, but we still pick it up again here. Once more with the invincibility, gets the side swap as well for the full punish, and the ranging strike chain as well to follow up.
Yeah, I like that. Maximizing the damage there, getting a perfect position with a big grab, and just counter hit one more time. With the resources here, should be no problem. Vidril, instead jumps over the reversal, not dead yet. Ladiva's health, keeping her in the game.
Oh, and there it is, Vidril able to still take it clean 2-0 against Nothing. Yeah, I just
extremely well moving on that bracket, sending Nothing to the loser side, and we're gonna get another Ladiva decided. See if we get the redemption, as it is gonna be Beef coming up here against Dirk with the Anila, so we can get some of the sheep to come through and see if the flock can defeat the grapple.
Yeah, with Anila, those long-range pokes plus the sheep as well create such a good pressure tool from the mid-range as well. And then, of course, that DP, invincible on the startup, and again, be able to dash up and definitely strike you to try to push for the corner.
Yeah, so we're seeing both players really just scrapping here, punishing the spot dodge. There is the EX layer to get knocked out in the corner. No anti-air, so manages to just hop out the corner. We're just crossing each other up, playing leapfrog here.
We're gonna go ahead and spend those diamonds though and try to see if we can stop that pressure. Oh, we have a bit of a spot dodge though, and it is still in the favor of Dirk, who's able to get something out of there, but this is huge for Beef, as they're gonna be able to continue for the corner carry and definitely push all the way through.
That SBA, give her a little love, the drop kick to the head, and now you just have to guess for game. This is quick chop, a quick kick, and Beef taking that first round, finding their footing, getting their momentum, and definitely going toe-to-toe here with Dirk.
Yeah, with those long-range pokes, there's not really a quick button that could have really stopped Beef from progressing from that last round. But again, another opportunity, tries to bait out the spot dodge, and does get those hits in.
Yeah, nicely done. Both players taking the risks. Drop kick again. Oh, and a big punish to the DP. Maximum damage with the far heavy. Going to the corner with the lariat. Are we going to cash out? No. Next hit here, though. Overhead. There's the chop. Nice dodge and the command grab. Way to go, Beef.
Beautifully done with the ender as well. Poor Anila just getting the boot to the face, but that's what happens when you fight against a champion with love, right?
That's right. Love will prevail overall, even with the fluffiness. Definitely not going to meet her match, though, as Dirk still's got a chance here with their Anilas. Had some opportunities, just got to defend a little bit better. Be more careful with those spot dodges. Time goes a little better, and just mind those 2 U's. Those big suits from Ladiva. Very strong, very unsafe. Hits the flock to the future with the ultimate skill, getting some nice damage from the screen.
Is huge here for Dirk. That's gonna not only corner carry, but we also interrupt the special skill. And again, some of these pokes getting through and getting hit on.
That's right, headbutt combo though. Here becomes the comeback from Beef. Already has this corner pressure.
All right, we do have that grab happening, and again, the startup. But with the guard cancel, gonna be try to spot dodge those sheeps.
Ooh, the roll forward. No big punish, and a nice dodge into the SSBA. I love that reaction. Pure damage from Beef.
This should be it, correct? I mean, it's so low. Yes, it is. We're gonna get the special cutscene too.
The ref coming through to count it down, putting it on match point for Mr. Beef. Doing such a great job here against Dirk, who has been fighting back hard and valiantly, but just has been getting got in some spots. Gets over the fence, gets a grab, but it's going to get countered by a throw into the corner.
And there goes the DP from Dirk to try to get out of this corner. Does get the 6L. It's not going to be able to... actually, it does actually capitalize instead. Apologies.
Yeah, nice damage there. The big changes a little bit ago to that ultimate flock to the future, enabling so much damage for Anila, but back into the corner. This is where Beef reigns supreme.
Guard cancel again, tries to go for the side switch. We're gonna go for the invincibility, and again, another SSBA for Dirk. I'm very curious, it's gonna be cutting very, very close here. 3 does! Again, ending the second game. This time, getting the full cutscene instead.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, they were a terror in vanilla version and really have come into their own in such full force with Rising since the inception. Their Charlotta has been the talk of the town, the protagonist potato, trying to keep the skies fair and just for all. And what you can do for all as well is use up those codes in the match arena. Everyone who's using so far, appreciate you. There's still 24 left available. Just log into the link you see in the chat. Quick click to log in, a button to claim the code. 25 cents is the prize pool. Any direct contributions are always appreciated. Thank you all who have been helping out here at TNS. And let's get with this match of Xerom versus Degiraffe.
Yep, and again, like you mentioned, the potato Charlotta versus Beelzebub, a very, I would say, boss character, of course, too, right? A great throw tech, though. Trying to see if we could get some form of swipe. We use the teleport to get the side switch.
Yeah, I mean, Beelzebub always been kind of a fun character to see. Really unique tool set. Not the strongest they've been, so definitely got the road, hard work ahead of them. And right now we're seeing Xerom just doing what they do best, getting these knockdowns, getting so much damage, and applying this relentless pressure.
As you can see, there is that scary portion to definitely press on Charlotta, right? Especially on some of those hard knockdowns. Charlotta being, again, one of those characters that can just instantly not only deal out damage, but also have potential safe jumps and maybe situations that work out in her favor. But this is a great opportunity here for Degiraffe, who's going to be able to get that corner push.
Yeah, nice little extension there. Forces the Brave counter out from Xerom, but now Xerom, with all this meter here, has the ultimate Shining Onslaught ready and available, so big damage can come in just like that neutral jump to punish the Sonic Assault, and Degiraffe has to be extra careful here in the corner. One big hit can spell doom.
Great kick, jump kick as well. Teleports, just not as close to the teleport, instead just trying to call out what Xerom's trying to get here. We got the slide and sweep, but not going to be able to pick it up, except we get the dive that gets the pickup and throw out some of those projectiles to catch. And we're going to be spot dodging the special skill as well. Great knowledge here from Xerom.
Oh, wake up! Ultimate Feathers just coming through there. The Raging Strike gets beaten out. Anyone's game still. Nice back. Degiraffe gets the punish on the ultimate Shining Onslaught, tying up the rounds. What a brave jump. I mean, Beelzebub's gonna jump. They do have, you know, again, this Unisonic is such a popular move. We're an anti-air. Wait a minute. Gets the EX Karma into the EX Unisonic, but not a whole lot of damage, but it's at least a little something to get things going.
Yeah, you can see here that Degiraffe's really trying to press a couple of times against Xerom, because that is on some of those startup frames that you're going to be able to catch it, but that is going to be a full-on breakaway, so we're not going to get hit by the Raging Chain.
Oh, okay. Well, a little bit of feathers here and there. Nice teleport out with the unique skill. This is the spacing that Degiraffe needs. Oh, but the counter on the Unisonic, what a great answer. The cross-up's going to connect. We're going to go to the corner. Not enough to, let's see, maybe enough to kill with the 1 DP. He's going to need a little more damage, and there it is. Optimal is Xerom's name. Let's go.
You definitely have to be as optimal if you're a player like Xerom, right? You've been in these situations. It's your first couple of matches in the bracket. You're definitely going to want to make sure that you get those kills, because you're already noticing that Degiraffe is trying to press on a couple of things. Let's go for the 6-6L, but the clash is in the favor of Degiraffe.
Yeah, some nice buttons there with the 2M to find those little hits and get the Chaos Caliber. DP gets blocked though. Nice punish with the 6-6L from Xerom, who's going to maximize the situation to get to the corner, get all the damage they can, and set up a tricky situation.
This is not looking good right now for Degiraffe. Again, the slow recovery from that knockdown puts Xerom in the opportunity, and we're going to get the special skill as well. Are we going to be able to dodge the grab? No, we're not, as Degiraffe is able to successfully get it.
He takes a risk and it pays off, but the Brave counter comes up, the last BP from Xerom. Degiraffe with 2 left. I love that, using it on the close heavy. Roll forward, nice tech throw. The dive comes out, no counter, and Pixel left here for Xerom. They don't have SSBA yet. They don't have the Noble Executioner available, and the far M, the boot to the little potato, is going to take the round. Keep Degiraffe alive.
Very good stuff there from Degiraffe to maintain cool and calm collected, especially with such a risky character. But here we go. Goes the Raging Chain as well to continue the combo and try to corner carry.
I'm trying to dodge the EX Karma that timed it, getting hit by it on counter hit, taking a lot of damage. DP comes out from Degiraffe. Gets punished here. Xerom taking a big opportunity, extending their pressure, just resetting to 6-6L, but the challenge from Degiraffe.
Teleport, great response from Xerom to call it out.
Alright, that should be the round. Find the clean hit with the 6-6L. It's going to use the ultimate maneuvers just to get the big hit into the corner, and Xerom at match point. Good fight between both. I mean, again, Degiraffe from Canada holding their own to their best ability against one of the strongest in Rising, but back into this corner here, he's going to have to figure out a way out. The DP's an answer, the teleport though getting punished, doing a lot more damage. Back to the other corner.
Very nice. That was a good shot here from Xerom. He's going to be able to also get optimal corner carry, and again, big damage. Noticing how how we just really went to coast for Xerom.
Ooh, teleport again. The ultimate shining onslaught. Punishing the teleport. That is a silver event for the Arc World Tour. Shoutouts to everyone in South America putting their all, giving some great representation to a region that really doesn't get the love that it deserves. So make sure if you're checking this out, check out them as well at twitch.tv/ZateFGC and show the love to Global Granblue.
We love to see the global regions reach out. The whole sky is literally the limit. And speaking of limits, we're going to see Yozamitsu with Narmaya and Anpan on Beatrix.
Right. Ultimate. Just riding free. Big punish. There's the DP. Anpan. Big chance here. Lot of meter. Beatrix known to just do so much damage. The closer to the corner like any other character, but it's so easy to get there. Ooh. Brave counter whipping, but the SBA gonna slice right through Narmaya. Not a full animation, so you don't get the biggest amount of damage, but it's still a good spot here as Anpan's just fighting really hard.
Going forward, the slide under. Be able to continue. There goes the guard cancel again here from Yozamitsu. Both players down on really low health, but Anpan able to respond with the invincibility DP.
Yeah, good answer. Saw the gap, found the hit, the extension on those hurt boxes from Narmaya getting checked, and Anpan just fighting full bravery, riding free in the corner. Thunderbird gonna get that full combo extension, and then big damage into it. Just a simple, just backing up actually. Didn't want to keep pressure on, taking a challenge on the moon slash, and Anpan doing a great job this round.
Yeah, there's so much patience trying to call out Yozamitsu's attempts to try to start up any offensive pressure, especially with the different stances from Narmaya. Again, the guard cancel comes into play. We do catch you waking up with some buttons here, but we're going to try to go for that special skill. It's going to get counter hit. Not a full hit confirmed, though, from Anpan.
What an answer. The ultimate slash just is such a good tool that you see from Narmaya used so effectively. But Anpan with this, a 2H answer. A pixel left Yozamitsu is going to be a back throw, is going to do it, and Anpan played that almost to perfection. Yeah, it took some hits there, but when you're playing a character like Luna Good Girl, you are just getting in and you're taking those risks, but you always have that advantage, fighting hard, fighting back.
Yeah, I would definitely say Beatrix being that stronger character for sure. Again, you have that DP, you have those invincibilities, you have the more faster reactions and buttons to definitely deal with Narmaya's more movement options.
Ooh, and that is riding free again, the whip punish with the far heavy, using those buttons really well. Anpan playing the super well. SBA gonna slice right through Narmaya, and look at that lead we have. Over 50% life, just erased like that.
Tries to go for the instant air move. And again, guard cancel coming play. That is going to be a hit though here for Yozamitsu. He's going to build up that bar, 50% at the moment.
Whoa, but gets hit by the raging strike raw. That forced a full combo. Anpan, who was going for a brave counter, Yozamitsu mistimed. Whatever they were doing, taking a full hit, losing the round, match point for Anpan. Nice air to air. Into the corner we go, and Yozamitsu is busting out.
Successfully getting and landing that cross-up, has been trying to find a way to open up Anpan consistently. Again, the invincibility DP though for Beatrix. Gonna catch it. We do block the guard cancel attempt, but Yozamitsu's gonna keep on pressing. He tries to backdash to force out a full shimmy.
Great run under, but the ultimate crescent moon beating the anti-air. Nice play on the timing. Yozamitsu staying alive here. And that's how tricky it is to deal with Narmaya on defense. All these little things, these grounded teleports with ultimate transient, as well as the air ultimate crescent moon that just avoids so much. Nice jump over the fireball and full damage here. Yozamitsu is starting out really strong.
This is I feel like the momentum that they were trying to get earlier on, and now that they're opening up Anpan more consistently, it's been a little bit easier to deal with some of Beatrix. Tries to go for the dash up, but again, Anpan not gonna fall for it. Does get hit by the DP.
Ooh, the walk up, try to bait a throw by hitting the crescent. No. But I like that Anpan not biting. We're back to mid-screen where we're just swinging, and nice 6-6L has the slowdown as well here as Anpan is under 30% life. Next hit can kill. Yozamitsu's gotta be extra careful here.
Yeah, especially with that SSBA available. And speaking of which, not gonna be able to get the full of it, but able to get that confirmed.
Yeah, and now it's Anpan's turn to get hit by Raw Raging Strike, as Yozamitsu is going to confirm it nice and easy, going to tie things up 1-1, and this duel of the dancing blades continues on into game number 3. Now we're just punishing DPs with DPs. We don't need a full combo punish. No, it's about making a statement shot.
I mean, when you have two characters that have DPs in their toolkit, of course the answer is going to be, oh, you're DPing? I'll DP back.
Moves the Star Chaser, but escapes with their ultimate Crescent Moon. Interesting. Gets the anti-air full confirm. Nice lead here for Yozamitsu. Great confirm.
Oh, unfortunately, Yozamitsu is going to get hit by that TP, and that's going to be a hard knockdown, plus the side switch as well. But it is Yozamitsu who's going to get the grab too for the side switch, and now Anpan out again on that side switch.
Oh, not dead yet. Pixel alive. That's the last potential break counter. Overhead. Oh, tried to maybe wait for an uppercut with a Pixel alive, but the wake up crouching L. Yozamitsu on match point after going down the first game and a round in game number 2, bringing us all the way back.
Yozamitsu really adapting very, very nicely and playing very quickly as well. The rush down to Narmaya looking super solid. We love to see it. Also blocking the guard cancel and the throw tech right after. Anpan still trying to apply some form of pressure and punishes.
Ultimate Thunderbird. Trying to see a break counter there out from Yozamitsu, but the neutral jump over. Nice hit into Raging Strike, and that'll do it as Yozamitsu takes a chance with the life lead, finds the hit, spends the dodgy / Granblue. Now we're going to have Solgaleo versus the Inspector.
So I really like to see Percival, you know, kind of following to what Vermillion was mentioning after Evo. Percival is not necessarily the strongest character in this season of Granblue, so being able to see more Percival players kind of get that confidence and that boost after that top 6 is really nice.
Yeah, Inspector, one of the best we have here in America, and I love to see what they do with this character as they're just maximizing his position. Gonna have the Flame Carpet available. Yeah, we're gonna roast up the Siegfried, but I like that brave counter to escape that situation. Does not want to cook.
This is such a clean gameplay here from Inspector, able to get those tokens up on the board as well, and then continuing some form of pressure here. But we do see Solgaleo finally getting some form of offense going on as well, and then trying to pressure too, especially with the 6-6 out.
Nice dodge though, back to the roast. Dodges the throw, but gotta watch out. The fire floor is there. It's draining a little bit of Solgaleo's life. They are now in SSBA territory. And it's gonna throw it out. Nice block and a nice finish. Inspector not overextending.
Patience. That was such good. I'm like kind of geeking out here because that was such a good like patience, reliability, confidence, like everything right there from Inspector. Very, very nice.
They play like Percival would be playing if they were the character in control of themselves. Stoic, strong, valiant. Siegfried is now just trying to put the pressure, finds the far end, and he's like confirm here. Could be big damage in the corner, but we brave counter out and get the back throw. In you go.
There's going to be an invincible DP there that's going to be able to get Solgaleo out of that corner, but slowly getting pushed back as well as Inspector trying to find their opening.
The Dragon Knights just dueling here. Yes, now Inspector, there's the low. Watch your ankles, big damage incoming. And a Flame Carpet awaits. There's the brave counter that does not want to roast. Is tired of barbecue, even though summer's still full effect.
Very low on diamonds as well right here from Solgaleo. He's going to have to eat some of that chip dot damage from the Flame Carpet, trying to back away. The projectile does get eaten up. And Inspector getting hit by the guard cancel, and the diamonds are low on the field as well.
Oh, the DP answer. I love it. Inspector said, you only have one way out of this, and it's my way or the highway. What a good response, destroying Siegfried's ultimate DP to finish that game and now go to game 2. That was 6-up.
Very, very nice. Okay, stuck in the corner at the moment. Too ready up to the next step. We're going to see the punish here from Inspector. He's also trying to charge up on those tokens. Flame Carpet on the field now disappeared.
Okay, nice little punish there. Inspector taking advantage of situations, run up Flame Carpet, trying to bait you to do something, but I like Solgaleo's responses to it, as consistently gotten brave counters or challenges just so they don't take that little bit of dot damage, but oh, big uppercut. Still in it.
Oh, the grab has whiffed though, and so does the guard cancel response after the first guard cancel.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that timing. A Brave counter have so much invincibility. If you time your counter Brave counter too early, they'll still be invulnerable through it, and you can't get punished. So, Inspector now, match point.
Well, now that projectile, and then did the backdash as well, and then the flame carpet back on the field as well. So Lilia stuck in this corner, and this is going to be a huge counter hit as well. Called out the tech and then went for the grab, and we're going into the Raging Strike plus the dash cancel as well.
Alright, last chance for Solgaleo. Here's Vernon, and the dodge. Inspector denies the Raging Strike. Hail Mary. And once more, the Valiant there from Inspector. And moving to our next match is another 2B on deck as one of the finest here in North America, Ladewaybac, going up against Avatar Belial, who we saw a couple weeks ago in a TNS. It was kind of the craziest set I've seen in a minute, as OneLonelyBoy playing one of the hardest characters to utilize effectively, since he has such low life and he drains so much of his life trying to go on the offense. So let's see what we can do here against the near zone 2B.
Well, despite losing practically half of that health, and like you mentioned, that drain that you can see right there, able to finally put Ladewaybac in this corner and try to go for some of these quick air movements. And the Brave counter in response, but we talked about this earlier, just because you're able to do the Brave counter doesn't mean it's the safe guaranteed way, as Ladewaybac takes the first round cleanly.
Yeah, I gotta practice those timings. You leave yourself wide open already. Ladewaybac a clean hit. Okay, the hover.
Ooh.
It's a little bit of a hit there. Nothing crazy, but gotta be extra careful. A lot. You see OneLonelyBoy taking a lot of chances all throughout, really just trying to put this offense on. Has to be careful. It's already lost half their life.
I know what you have to do with this character, right? It's that boss character that has a lot of more, I wouldn't say weaknesses, but a lot more cost to some of their decisions. But we're going to go into the SBA here from Ladewaybac. It's not going to be enough to kill, but it's a dash up into a grab for the cleanup on game one.
Yeah, I love what I saw from there, like taking advantage of the light plus frames from one of 2B specials to go for the hover to bait the throws, and just really calling out OneLonelyBoy's tendencies, and shows you how Ladewaybac is so good, not just with their character, but fundamentally understanding how players react to taking advantage of it. DP back, OneLonelyBoy, challenging and trying to keep this, in their favor in some way, but Ladewaybac putting on some great pressure here.
Well, that is a huge low right there from Ladewaybac, who's going to be able to get the full conversion as well. And again, the slightness there, it's hard to see visually, but we do see OneLonelyBoy got the grab, and then the throw tech from the float as well. Ladewaybac trying to get out of that corner.
Okay, gonna get the grab here. There's the on block. Calling out the 1,000 blades. Welcome to my realm. Farewell.
He does get hit by the laser despite trying to float out of there. Continues for the full string, and then the low OneLonelyBoy able to really call themselves to victory in this round.
Yeah, I love just backdashing, finding that right space, making it work out for them. Nicely done here, but still the job's not done. Still's got to get that game on the board and tie things up here. Too far for a punish. 6XL gonna get punished. 2B, one of the best characters at doing so with his unique parry.
There's a guard crush there, so that's gonna leave plus there for Ladewaybac. The throw tech though. Oh, the dash down under to get the Raging Strike and Raging Train.
Absolutely, I love it. Combo limit's hit, but advantage to Ladewaybac here. OneLonelyBoy trying to jump out of the corner. Tech throw. Oh, we got the bonk into full confirm. The perfect spacing on the hammer. If you hit that sweet spot, you get the ground bounce. Ladewaybac match point.
I love this 2B so much. It's first and foremost the song in the background matches the ambiance, especially as a boss character that OneLonelyBoy is playing, and you're just seeing 2B try to claw her way out and finally able to land that hit in to start up that offensive momentum. Ladewaybac definitely getting the bounce and continuing the combos.
Just love that. All these swords, guns, blasters, then you got to bring out the bonk.
Ooh, beautiful float into the jump in, and that should be enough for a knockdown, but not going to be enough to kill. Double jump. And then into the float, trying to get some form of an air-to-air. And then wait patiently on the ground. Super jump. The guard cancel from OneLonelyBoy. Pixel of health, and there it is, the DP into the invincibility frames on the startup.
Well done. Way back again, showcasing
The times usage of that health, plus on top of the fact that you're getting chipped out, and then of course you're getting hit for a significant amount of damage versus 2B, whose entire skill set is based on that bar of skills. But we're gonna see another 2B hopping onto the stage versus oh my gosh, Lancelot. There we go. I almost said Lil Wayne for whatever reason. The L's tricked me there, but
yeah.
Lancelot here as well.
Hey, you're not used to taking L's. I understand, Saki. No problem.
I'm not. Listen, I play near. I don't take my L's, you see?
But interesting to see from Tenured Mule. Tenured Mule, the 6th player, has always really utilized that character here, but is adding to their roster with the 2B, as 6 has always been considered one of the strongest in this version of this game, but I like to see a little bit of a change up. Vanitasz, though, with the Lancelot, another one of the very strong characters. Just, you know, again, another character with a tool for every situation. Great pressure, great damage, and a lot of ways to open you up.
Order tech here from Tenured Mule and Vanitasz, but trying to definitely push more towards the corner. And this is going to be just stagger pressure. Somehow trying to get that hit in here for Tenured Mule. And then the side switch, beautiful, just blocks though.
Yeah, nice and simple. Already has 100 sky gauge. Tenured Mule, any kind of clean hit can mean a lot, especially with the SBA, or even just Raging Chains. But then, getting the hard knockdown, tricky stuff. I love it. Left, right, high, lows, but Tenured Mule just waits it out, using the block button potentially, and just waiting to find their chance to bust out and get out of this corner.
Great reactions there as well to call out some of those grabs. We also want to take note that those diamonds, they are low. This is going to probably do it here, especially considering that we are cashed out entirely, and that diamond is completely gone for Vanitasz. Just a little bit of health left. Just a little bit.
This was just the first round, by the way. This amount of back and forth, this amount of time spent, both players just playing the perfect game of Pong, taking turns. But Tenured Mule, that first round and the first punish, like a little blade.
Stagger pressure right now does open up with the bullets. Keep going with the load. There it goes. That's huge right now. That's going to lead into the crumple state for 2B. And then the tether to bring you in. And we're not going to continue. Instead, we're just going to go for the grab on the hip. But we also see the Raging Strike from Vanitasz, who's going to be able to get the side switch.
Yeah, great fire. He's going to get the little reset there, but the challenge from 2B's 2L. And then just Tenured Mule swinging back. Zero fear here, taking that first game. You know, again, what you can do with that big life lead, right? Recognizing that, hey, you know, worst case scenario, I might get counter hit. Lancelot will get to a little corner combo, but I still have some life and I can play around.
Yeah, very expensive last round too, mind you. Vanitasz trying to get all of those resources done and using all of those skills to try to get out of that corner. And, you know, despite it accomplishing that, losing to it just as quickly. Let's see if we can see that the spot dodge does get punished this time around from Tenured Mule.
All right, gonna set up a simple knockdown. Oh, the 2-2U, or 2-2M, excuse me, put in the vacuum and just playing with a little bit of gravity. But again, Vanitasz like, I can just block. Whatever.
It's gonna be a wall bounce here. Perfect for Vanitasz as well. And that's gonna be as optimal as you can to the combo limit. Able to block the DP too from Tenured Mule, so that's gonna be full punish into the Raging Strike.
Oh, it has the bar too to go for the SBA. Let's see. There we go. Stand light. Extend it here. Take one of the diamonds. It's mine. Appreciate you. But still not dead yet, right? Has to find the last hit. Gets back thrown. And now Tenured Mule with all the opportunity to make this comeback. Oh, denied.
Beautifully done there from Vanitasz. Called out that that's what Tenured Mule was trying to do, especially with the quick cross-ups.
Yeah. And again, Lancelot, one of the best characters at punishing people for trying to tech throw or stand throw, using the jump U that just dives him back to the ground, which makes it so scary to try to fight against this character up close. But Tenured Mule, fearless, finds a counter hit again, and now we're going to the corner.
Goes for the full beam, not going to be able to open up or get the crumple stake, but a lot of chip damage on the board here for Tenured Mule. The air-to-air is on the side of Vanitasz. And we're gonna get that counter hit going.
Nice ice time ultimate. That forces off the Brave counter. A little bit dangerous too. Brave counter, if dodge, can put you at a lot of recovery, especially because that ultimate icicle just makes the slowdown really good, but off the wall. Wait a minute. Side swap with the ultimate. And this is a really good spot as Van is now in prime position. One more or two more good hits to tie things up.
Oh, beautiful throw tech there from tenuredmule. Noticing that again, it's that one good hit, but so is tenuredmule, who'll be able to kill here with the rest of the Raging Strike.
Yeah, it was an air unblockable. Van was jumping in the air, got caught at the air-to-air. Tenured landed first, and normals on airborne opponents would be unblockable, setting up a big hit. A jumping connects from Van, does not get the full confirm here, but has the corner space, found the 6XL, forced out a Brave counter.
Hold all of that, but does get opened up by the low. And again, close to the corner, this is where Lancelot can really optimize. Has 100 full bar as well, so can really continue. Goes ahead and uses the special skill. Again, denied on the throw.
You saw how much recovery 2Beyond had that grab, just because the ultimate ice, putting on a special state. Van with, look at this lead they have right here, in a great position to tie things up 1-1, but has to be careful. tenuredmule, not quite an SSBA range yet, but has all this position that they could ever hope for.
Exactly. Definitely looking at how these there it is. That was one air-to-air hit, but we have the guard cancel again and trying to get the shimmy. Following up, beautiful spot dodge there from Vanitasz, who ties it up 1-1.
And again, tested tenuredmule, showing that if you're gonna spot dodge, you will pay the price. Lancelot potentially is the best spot dodge or Brave counter punisher in the game once they set that up correctly. So nice call out from Vanitasz. But in this corner here, avoids getting put back in the corner, even though they got jumped in on, but still lost a lot of life already.
Slide dash up as well. Another slide dash up, called out the parry as well from Vanitasz, better said. But this is gonna be a full response. Gets the whiff punish here.
Yeah, great confirm. I love that. 2U from 2B, not quite gonna cut it. As now Vanitasz, I like that. Goes for the turbulence, which would avoid the Mirage reversal here from Tenured, who's holding onto this bar. Does not want to give it up yet, but there's a Brave counter. Down to one crystal, but the challenge connects and has plenty of bar here. Should be able to finish the job. No, has the more Raking Chains actually. We need one more hit.
No, not much more left to work with in the tank here. Again, those diamonds completely gone on both sides, but the DP from tenuredmule able to get it now on potential set point.
Well done. Mirage coming through in the clutch. Hard heavy chain. There's, speaking of chains, get nice close and personal. This is a spooky spot if you're Vanitasz. Unless.
Oh, that's an open up on the counter hit there for Vanitasz. Gonna get hit by the special skill DP.
Okay.
Jump once again.
They're both fighting for this screen position here, but now tenuredmule having Vanitasz in the corner right where they want him. Nice anteater. Okay. Full extension. I love it. Meterless too.
Super. Just because you were so close to the wall there for Vanitasz, that is a huge counter hit there for Vanitasz as well, though, on the wake up and getting corner domination too. We're going into the SBA.
I love it. All right. Take a crystal, get the knockdown. You gotta be careful though. tenuredmule close to SSBA of their own here, and all the skill gauge they could ever hope for. So that one hit's gonna be easy money if they find it. Vanitasz using every Brave counter just to keep this. Their hopes alive. Oh, the SSBA off of the lights. Sayonara, the full animation. tenuredmule kept it close, but switching off to 6, paying off. Their 2B does it, getting the win over Vanitasz.
For that. And what really came out on top was tenuredmule.
Yeah, absolutely. Just finding the hits more often and just preying on the defensive tendencies worked out really well. It's going to lead us right into our next match, as there is no stopping the Granblue train, as the Midwest's finest Ktang with their impressive Narmaya going to come up against Arkangel. A lot of Mexican representation today, and I love to see it here as they are all fighting their hearts out here at TNS. It's going to be the Arkangel Zeta
Zeta, a character that I haven't really gotten to see a lot. It feels like it's so rare to see them play, specifically more in tournaments. You only get to see like 1 or 2 sometimes.
Yeah, they can have some good runs. Definitely a fun and strong character. But a lot of the players just like, oh, I find it a little rough, especially with some of the other characters that can be so oppressive. But she's one of these characters that, since vanilla, has got just like great Oki, fun combos, all these cool tools to move around. You already see the Spear of Arvis getting a knockdown here with a nice lead. Arkangel though, ooh, gets tagged by Crescent Moon into the finish. Wow, look at all that life that disappeared on Arkangel's side despite the lead, but that's having no brave points.
And I was just gonna say no brave points, and despite having some of the really gorgeous animations in those combos, it was all just one mistake to try to call out with that projectile, and Ktang again getting out of this corner and trying to open up Arkangel and successfully gets the sweep too.
I love the way you say his name because it sounds like a sound effect from like a Looney Tunes cartoon.
Thank you.
It is good.
I don't know if it's the Puerto Rican accent or not, but thank you.
Oh, so we got Dos Boricuas here on commentary. That's what I'm talking about. You get Puerto Rican stereo on your headset, so savor that right now. Ktang is savoring this pressure, but still at a deficit. Yo, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous right there from Ktang. Huge damage. That's the crumpled stake as well. And hard knockdown. Okay, recovery here though from Arkangel, who's gonna be able to get the bounce. Beautiful.
Zeta's ultimate skills is just absolutely ridiculous. That is her win condition. Get enough meter for 2 ultimate skills. You play it right, you get 3 because of the refund from it, and you just watch anyone's health evaporate. Oh, what a throw! Ktang already just trying to find the position. They want to make sure they get Zeta in the corner. If they can find that, they can really maximize what their game plan is here.
We are switching to stances here with the sword from Ktang, but that does open up as Arkangel's gonna get the corner carry and hard knockdown again, and we're gonna get the full-on hit for the counter hit, better said.
Yeah, using those triple attacks. Effectively, Rhapsody. Full conversion here, has the meter. Arkangel plays this right, should be the finish into the round. There's the SBA. Strikes true. Well done there, as Arkangel is playing really well so far.
Believe in victory.
Such a solid Zeta here. You know, that first round was a little bit heartbreaking because, again, you had those combos, but the cleanup right after it was just perfect for Arkangel, which I hope to see more of. Ktang also definitely putting up a fight. And let's see if the exact adaptations can come into play right now, especially with that 6-6L catching Arkangel.
But again, Wake Up Rhapsody working out. I mean, Ktang not really going for like the meaty throws as often as you think. Zeta's reversals are all armor based outside of her like SSBA and SBA, so you can definitely just kind of throw her and check her like that on Wake Up. But she has some ways to call it out if you're not careful. But Arkangel stands solid, a nice reaction Rhapsody, and is maintaining this lead.
Yeah, Rhapsody being a key component, and that is going to be a kick there that's going to land an anti-air. Ktang for a corner carry, the Brave counter, and that's going to also open up Arkangel here in this corner. Not going to have a lot of bar to work with, just going to start building it up right now from these hits.
Ooh, the throw, and again, good answer. Recognizing that, Zeta with meter, and just the Rhapsody that we've seen Arkangel use so often. Ktang just taking the chance. The clash, but the hit, because the Arkangel was airborne, it makes it interesting, right? Because you're normally stuck to grounded normals on a grounded clash, but being airborne, you get 2 jumps in a row. Nice dodge, wow.
Ooh. See, that's that adaptation that we were mentioning here for Ktang, calling out that Arkangel's tendency to go for either a Wake Up Rhapsody or just straight Rhapsody as a response to a lot of this pressure is key, and that spot dodge did it.
Open the challenge though. Arkangel, never say never here, has the corner, finds a 2L, but the Brave counter out. Ktang just not wanting to stay in this spot, does not want to be anywhere near the corner against Zeta.
Throw tech from Ktang. The full skill. Yup, this is perfect here for Arkangel.
That's 50% gone. All the meter in the wood, but Arkangel will have another one soon. But back throw, interesting. didn't try. If you block the Crescent Moon, typically you can go for the Brave counter in that situation, just as long as you don't time it too early where you accidentally get a Raging Strike. So Arkangel is taking the risk, especially because Ktang would be plus after ultimate Crescent Moon, and now we're tied up 1-1.
Rhapsody once again coming out, 6-6L from Ktang to try to keep that pressure in check on this mid screen. Both of them trying to find an opening and not getting the full hit confirms, getting slight hits, and that was the opportunity right there, but unfortunate wasn't able to continue.
I love that answer though from Ktang, using the ultimate Crescent Moon to chase down the reverse spear of Arvis, and got a punish, not all the way like you mentioned, but interesting to see how that plays through.
Tried to follow up there from that pressure, and Arkangel successfully gets it. Full on damage, lets the tech happen to try to get the throw. Throw tech here from Arkangel, not in their favor, but just enough to get that second throw tech. Tried to go for the spear, but we have the Rhapsody to respond.
Chip is a problem here, and I like that. Such a difficult situation. Ktang has a DP to use, but it's hard to react, especially that EX Spear of Arvis, and now Arkangel match point with the jump forward, gonna let Ktang get a clean hit. And no, this is not Dark Angel, okay, KOF players, this is Arkangel, which I can understand the mix-up there, just like the mix-up from the jump U, who's gonna get blocked as Ktang. There's a Crescent Moon, nice block from Arkangel, and the far L is a challenge to try to get out of this.
I do like the usage of the special skill to try to get out of the corner. And again, some of these slight hits, that is going to be blocked on that overhead. Guard canceled, better said, here from Arkangel. But the crumble state happens and the dasher from Ktang. Oh no, that was a guard crush. But Ktang still survives, and we're going to the final round.
That was actually scary. I mean, both played without Brave points. Could have let Arkangel make a huge comeback, but Ktang's meaty takes the Zeta player to RBs. Normally they're the ones delivering the meats to everyone else, but right now Ktang with the corner pressure. The button press tech gonna keep the advantage here for Ktang, who's just being relentless.
Non-stop pressure right now here from Ktang. And then we have the hop there, and that is an opening that Arkangel desperately needed here for this corner. Guard cancel once again.
We are scrapping, but with this, not quite enough. One more hit can do it with the raw hit on the Raging Strike. Saki, this is the potential for the comeback.
It is. One more hit here, I believe, for Arkangel. Just have that 50% of meter plus that diamond as well, but no, it's the far slash that reaches Arkangel on that last second. Those callouts against Rhapsody were very well done thanks to that.
And speaking of calls, I want to call y'all out for leaving 13 codes on the table. We're in top 16, but there's still some codes left for the Matcherino. If you could be so kind as to hit up the link here in chat, log into the Matcherino website, hit that claim code button, and deposit a free 25 cents into the Granblue pool for our players. And of course, direct contributions are always appreciated, as we want to make sure this Saturday these players are well fed and well paid for their fights here and their time.
Absolutely. Speaking of time, it is time to duel as Yozamitsu already cornering Faceroll's health to a perfect, cutting away and slashing away.
Alright, Faceroll may want to choose their buttons a little more carefully. You can't see them with just putting your face all over the keyboard. It might not help you out here. Yozamitsu's going to show how relentless Narmaya can be here. You know, Ladiva struggling on defense, being a big body, not really having her main reversal being an armored reversal that can get thrown out of it, despite how strong it can potentially be. And just, oh, there's a challenge, wait a minute. Finds the anti-air on the ultimate Crescent Moon, and that's a start.
Speaking of challenge, shout outs to the man himself, Tong Never Sleeps, for the $20 contribution to the Matcherino, as these codes are just getting slashed down again and again. Beautiful spot dodge though from Yozamitsu, who's going to be able to fully convert off of it as well for the hard knockdown. Instead, going to continue that combo too.
Mundo. Nice plus frame. Yozamitsu just relentless here, keeping the grappler chained, but the bust out has the meter now. Doesn't go for SSBA, but has it available just in case. Turning? No, brave countering. Oh, gets tagged afterwards. Yozamitsu with the challenge. Setsuna for the win, gets that first game. Not wanting to risk getting taken to the mat.
Very nicely done from Yozamitsu. Facerolled definitely showing some more signs of life in that last round, but was just getting hit consistently. Again, those overheads seem to be part of the problem. And again, some of these punishable moves get fully punishable. And then shout outs to G-Tech FGC for also contributing $5 to the match arena. Thank you so much. Ooh, beautiful shimmy there from Facerolled, who was able to catch it.
Right, here we go, the throw and the spot dodge, trying to maybe see if a brave counter was going to be on the menu, but unfortunately it's not what Yozamitsu serving up. So the ultimate lariat is going to be a treat here, but spending the EX is going to put the lariat on cooldown. Not the spot you want to be for Facerolled, and gets hit by the transient, just crossing over to the other side. This will mean one more hit here, but the headbutt's gonna actually, almost put the advantage for Facerolled with the challenge again. Yozamitsu no fear.
I was gonna say that was a really scary situation for Yozamitsu. That Facerolled could have also landed that small slight hit, but again caught in that startup, and that's what you're gonna get. But Facerolled starting off this round very, very strong. Gonna let it go through. Raph also, thank you so much for the $5 contribution.
It's the least I can do for this amazing community here, fighting their hearts out as Facerolled has been struggling, has found some momentum in some spots, but is still yet to get a round on the board here under heavy pressure. Gets a 6-6L, but it is just not over yet. Yozamitsu is just not stopping any chances for Facerolled here. It's just, more damage.
Absolutely, there goes the guard cancel. The health a bit even more now, and there's the guard crush into the raging chain from Yozamitsu, who's going to be able to capitalize off of this corner. And again, the crumpled state to continue the combo. Very close to killing, and does so as well.
Yep, Narmaya having we thought it was just the ladies getting the nice outfits, but no, it's Belial taking off more outfit than he has on, and you know, it is summertime, and summertime means great raids from like the likes of Makoto Fox, the Undernight, and multi-game commentator Supreme. Thank you, Fox, for dropping the raid. We'll take good care of them here at Tampa Never Sleeps.
Thank you for trusting your community with us, as we're going to be starting off with Tenured Mule on that 2B. Phenomenal 2B when we last saw them, and getting to see them again here is fantastic. And Wavie on the Siegfried, but it's going to get hit here on this mid-screen check. The projectile gets spot dodged.
In the far heavy, catching the jump over. Wavie known for her Cagliostro, but has made the change to play a lot more Siegfried. Is tired of getting dunked by Siegfried players and other folks on the CAG. So the swap here has been pretty effective, but Tenured Mule with a nice lead.
I mean, when switching to a new character, it's always tough, but able to qualify for this top 16, Wavie really showing off that it's not just the fact that they are a Cagliostro player, they can be a Siegfried player as well. And the slight attempt to try to shimmy here for Tenured Mule. Again, low health on Wavie's end. She's going to try to get some form of a hit in here, especially with such low diamonds in the bank.
All right, drop the gravity well. Nice spacing there on the tackle and the chip out. I like that. Using the Invincible Mirage, a huge hitbox on there to guarantee the chip. Tenured Mule takes the round, just playing really patient, especially near the end of it, knowing that one clean hit from Siegfried could have been spicy. Too far for the finish. Nice spot dodge from Wavie to get the punish.
Yeah, good acknowledgement that that full string was not going to land completely. You could try to go for that spot dodge, and I love it. The stagger, that's going to finally open up Tenured Mule, and this is Wavie's corner all the way. Allow the tech to happen to try to dash in. We're going to see Tenured Mule try to fight back.
What I love about those Siegfried staggers is he's just knocking on the door. He's just waiting for you to open it up so he can pull the prank on you, and you got to be careful. Because, you know, you open that door, he's putting his foot down, and you're going to feel it as Tenured Mule is feeling this damage here and this pressure. Still stuck in this corner here. And one more hit from Wavie. Going to get the dodge and the punish. Nice.
I actually love this here, this decision-making from Tenured Mule to go for the SBA. in addition to that, because of the fact that those diamonds are completely gone, that's going to do a little bit more damage. And any touch here from tenuredmule into a special skill after that bar is met is going to be key. Oh, it gets grabbed during the Raging Strike, but that's a throw. And again, does so much damage because those diamonds are out on the bank.
Tenuredmule just literally stealing the win out of Siegfried's pocket. I mean, I don't know if like Knight Armor has pockets, but if it did, whatever was in there is all snatched up by the 2B.
I'm sure there's some pockets in there.
I know 2B ain't fine with no pockets here, but she is still full on with that one game up. And tenuredmule fighting back out of the corner as Wavie, who had gotten an early lead here, is now thrown in the corner.
Yeah, a pretty significant lead here in health points for Wavie. She's going to want to try to get out of this corner and somehow land some hits here to actually take tenuredmule off of the pressure. There goes that crush as well. Wavie trying to stagger. Again, empty on those diamonds. You want to be careful with, especially with such a health lead. You don't want to get hit here from any throws or from any SBAs. Guard cancels from tenuredmule.
DP, the punish though, that's a start. Right, and that's, it's huge. All diamonds back on tenuredmule's side. No damage here on Wavie's side. Damage comes through, but the problem is Siegfried's a healthy lad. And just DP again. Might as well just let it rip. No fear here.
You had the health for it at the very least. The worst that could have happened is tenuredmule waiting patiently and then getting that crush hit, but it worked out in the favor for Wavie, and she's now on the board at least for a round. So let's see if she can clean it up.
Cleans up the brave counter. Knock, knock, open up. It's a good start here. Triple attack. Gonna unleash the EX fireball, get those plus frames, and the crouch M into the 2-2H. Not huge damage here, but the lead is really strong now for Wavie.
Yeah, super strong. Again, pressure. There's a sweep though into the laser. It does cause a bounce up, so that is not going to lead into a crumpled state. The spot dodge on the projectile though, and the counter response from Wavie.
Ooh, dashed past the crouching M, didn't get the whip punish on it. And then tenuredmule getting sliced. Oh my god, just cleaved in half as Wavie lets it rip, and just the range on the EX reaching so far for Siegfried and being so fast. Wavie's finding her footing here and really taking it to tenured.
Very appreciative too, seeing Wavie really get adaptable. And then the Raging Strike guard crush, it doesn't lead into the Raging Chain though, as tenuredmule gets their own Raging Strike and Raging Chain too, so gonna be able to try to at least even up the health lead. Again, beefy Siegfried, gotta be careful about that. Again, another Raging Strike to use in this moment.
All right, a little bit of damage here. Finds the counter hit, getting the dash up, using the skill gauge effectively to get an extra dash. Almost with SSBA available, so if tenured can find a hit, but has to be careful as Wavie has SBA on deck. One whiffed special, one bad button. And here comes Siegfried. And you know what? 2M into Raging Strike, no problem.
It's interesting that she said that one bad button, and that's exactly what happened for tenuredmule. That one bad button that just didn't reach, and Wavie was able to capitalize. Wavie on potential set point right now, tries to backdash, but gets hit in the middle of it. Does get a counter hit, not going to be able to get the confirm though.
Oh, the jump! Right over the beam. No problems here as Wavie's just in full effect. 2M counter hit. It's going to lead to a lot. We're going to power up. We're going to spend it again. Spend that cash.
So much damage. We're going all in.
Nice throw.
Quarter of health left.
Yep. Do it again. Nope. Just the unblock. Force out the last diamond, and now you're at chip out. Walk up DP. Yep. DP again. Do it. Nah, never mind. Okay. Well done from Wavie. Basically, checkmate there. Beat it. Being such a healthy guy, just didn't quite work out despite tenuredmule with the early lead. But hey, Wavie moves on in top 16.
2B being that character that has a moderate damage. Not high damage, but not low exactly either. But we're going to see a big damage character like Xerom's, Charlotta's, and Ktang's Narmaya.
All right. This is a great match here against Xerom. Mark, a big player, right? Didn't get the showing that quite they wanted at EVO, but still a fan favorite and often considered the protagonist of Granblue, trying to save the skies, from all these nasty Siegfrieds, Nears, Sixes, and more. Is Potato Power enough, though, to take over mid-best's finest in Ktang?
Is the question, and we are going to actually punish the attempt on the switch to stances. So Xerom's able to get that corner. The throw text, though, from Ktang can be punished for the wheel. And that is perfect opportunity here for Ktang to get that corner and the full combo. We're going into the SSBA, or sorry, SBA.
Oh, no, you're right. SSBA was correct.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Slice right through the butterfly blade. Beautiful, elegant, and Xerom getting thrown, trying to either Brave counter, Ktang baiting it out, taking that around and showcasing my elegance overall.
It's good to know that you can throw on some of the startup there from Charlotta. Xerom also responding in their own throw, and a back throw there. That was a no escape back throw too from Ktang.
All right, tricky jumps, but Ktang with the right responses. Xerom finding those hits. Make one diamond in a way, but oh, what a counter hit on the crescent moon. The sun is setting for Xerom right now in this game number 1.
Indeed, indeed, and looking beautiful. We're going once again into the SBA, and that's going to be into big damage, and the slight walk down. That was so smart. Called out that Xerom was trying to get at least an invincible DP and just waited patiently.
Oh, wow, Ktang playing so well. I mean, they were one of the players all weekend that I've seen on the setups at EVO the most. Just grinding out all the games, going pretty far, but really taking advantage of having the best players in the world to level up, and we're seeing post-EVO Ktang in full effect.
Staggers here from Xerom. Again, that overhead does successfully get out of the corner, interrupts Xerom, and then the ranging chain to try to get the corner carry. Beautifully done here. That's going to be the crumpled state.
Ooh, the reset! I love it, beating out whatever option with the moon going right through. Oh, the damage is not over yet. We're maximizing this here, and it's going to be not quite enough anymore.
Yeah, it was the combo limit. I was going to say it had to hit somehow. We do get the clash, but it's the throw on Xerom's side, and of course, the punish off of the DP.
As cool as your combo was, Ktang spent all the diamonds, and without that, the fence was shattered as Xerom maintained a great block on the reversal and kept alive here, having a round punish and a full combo into the Holy Ladder. Cool.
Xerom is not going to let Ktang get that opportunity again. We're going to try to go coast to coast here. The guard crush from the Raging Strike, but then the guard cancel from Ktang to stop that plus frames.
Expensive, losing 2 Brave points like that. Ktang really going to need to find like an SSBA to get those diamonds back, get a lead, and stay in here. Nice up back! Wow! Calling out the ultimate Crescent Moon. You know, this is, as Xerom saying, though, the sun isn't setting yet. Dawn is still approaching. And I've really not seen an answer like that against that ultimate, right? The up back to get the punish, recognizing that Ktang has been, no, I wouldn't say predictable with it too much, but you know when you're fighting Narmaya who has meter that's coming out.
Yeah, and I was also going to say too, oh, there goes the parry there from Xerom. Both players really calling out some of the other's tendencies. You can see that they're both adapting very, very nicely, while also calling out and changing up their own play styles to somehow open them up. Catches the walk back here, Ktang trying to get some form of pressure. Tries to go for the overhead, but Xerom spot dodges and still maintains the corner pressure, or rather the corner advantage, and now into the Raging Chain as well.
Yeah, sick. Xerom's like, you want to corner yourself? Fine by me. And then there's the overhead. Yeah, messy guessies. You have to worry about either the safe dive, the overhead, or the command grab off of the little potato flip. And now Xerom match point. Overhead? Oh, the punish is going to be huge.
Yep, that's that call out, knowing that Ktang's trying to find that DP. And I love the reset, especially calling out the tech in the air. The overhead comes through from Ktang. The throw tech, though, as Xerom tries to play some defense here and withstands the pressure. Gets hit by the grab.
Oh, nice. Holy Ladder, the challenge there. Expensive, but it works out. Long out of the corner here, and Xerom maintaining his health lead. again, recognizing I have a health lead, I have a round lead, I can spend resources, take a risk, SBA. Nice slice.
Bit of damage there to even up the health bars. Doesn't get the low hit confirmed. Does get that anti-air, however, very nicely done. That horizontal really covering a lot there.
But yeah, not having the meter to get the Raging Chain, Holy Ladder, nice block. As Ktang baits it out, takes it to a final game, Saki. As both players are just making these really good reads against each other.
It is. I'm kind of sitting here like jumping out of my seat because this is so exciting. Oh, that is a punish on the spot dodge and into the Raging Chain as well for Ktang. This is the absolute start that they needed for the round.
Oh, the Raging Strike just getting punished on the vantage frames. Ultimate Holy Ladder, the big risk from Xerom. Blocks the Brave Counter, having the Brave Counter Wars. No more diamonds for Ktang. Dangerous territory here. One huge hit can be so much damage. Does not get punished. For the Crescent is going to find the hit with the crouching M into EX Setsuna. And Ktang, Kai over Solgaleo and Inochi Scarlet. She takes over Inspector. And the losers matches also seeing who will make out this top 8 on the loser side.
Alright, and this is going to be a Beatrix that we're going to be seeing against TB.
Ooh, okay. Prada with a bit of a change. Beatrix is a very popular character in Evo. A lot of Japanese players representing her, and she even made a top 6 appearance. Getting ready for spooky season. I'm a big fan. I know you are too.
I am. It's definitely the spooky vibes. Fair Halloween's gonna open next week, but we're also opening up Prada with that huge counter hit and the shimmy on top of that, as well as Ladewaybac is not letting any momentum go.
I like this kind of matchup. The buttons on 2B gonna be something that's gonna be stronger than what Beatrix kind of has available, and 2B does have some good options to beat the riding free. Doing a slidey already in the corner here. Prada's just trying to fight their way out. Nice tech throw. Ladewaybac with a huge lead here, looking tough to get past.
Okay, the slide comes through. And Ladewaybac trying to get the bonk, but does get hit by it. There goes the Raging Strike into the Raging Chain. And that's going to be a full corner carry too.
Yeah, the Delta Clock setting up some pressure here. Nice from Prada. Has another Delta Clock available. Next hit wins. Command grab. Not enough yet. To need one more. Fighting free the punish. Yes.
Nice.
That is now punishable on block. It is a low. It's a great move. But unlike the previous version, is not safe anymore.
I was gonna say Beatrix getting some of those nerfs really helping normalize her, but like you mentioned, again, the Japanese players really playing her because they know how strong she is, plus on the damage side as well. Reaching the combo limit, gets the bonk. I love her throw sound. So cool.
Oh, and that's the power up from the command grab. The Delta Clock would have given big potential for Prada to get more damage, but did not quite find the juggle, and that was going to be a punish. Oh no, it doesn't go for the 5L. The far M not going to be fast enough to get the punish there. Ladewaybac leaving damage on the table.
Some small floats here and there. It is kind of a one-button situation here. The guard canceled though, and then the throw tech. Some stagger pressure as well. Oh, the parry from Ladewaybac. Not to get the full hit that they were looking for though, but we do get the guard crush and a little bit of a shimmy. We got the air reactions, and we're going into the SBA.
What a challenge! The knockdown. I mean, Beatrix has a great cross-up and jump you, but Ladewaybac said hold these punches, hold this SSBA, but oh my god, Ultimate Thunderbird. One of the craziest special moves. Star Chaser is gonna get a hit. Prada getting one punished. Oh my gosh! He's dead! Prada died! Tried to pierce the heavens, but Ladewaybac denying the strike. What a way to finish that game. That's insane.
I was gonna say there's that meme where it's just like, and then everyone died, and that's literally what happened right there. Where Ladewaybac got the shimmy that they were looking for and was able to just fully clean up, especially with such a low health too.
What a comeback from Ladewaybac. One more game away from making top 8 winner side here. Riding free connects, in the corner you go, and the close heavy counter hit, huge damage, averted actually.
Oh, clash in the air. No one wins from it though, but does get that safetyness. The parry with the punish, and then we're also gonna punish the raging strike attempt too. And because there was those missiles to launch, we're gonna go for the full gravity. The side is disgusting there from Ladewaybac.
What a mix-up! Prada pressing buttons, gets caught crossing over. That's the kind of fun stuff I like to see. The freestyling from Ladewaybac and the no diamond grab. You see Beatrix's face, the oof, I felt that.
Amazing stuff there from Ladewaybac, who is sitting on a potential set point. If they can take this round, and again, oh my goodness, that is such an active button on the air as well. The tether tried to go for the grab, but a good response from Prada to get the DP going.
And the punish too on the parry. A lot of recovery on that, so Prada challenging. Plus frames on the EX Thunderbird, but the hover from Ladewaybac is going to open up the defense. It's 2Bs, the 2 bonk. I love the hammer.
Oh. Again, that shimmy, and that's going to be good damage here for Ladewaybac, who's going to try to build up that bar, 70% at the moment. And again, the gravity goes for the grab, calling out the defense here from Prada, but Prada also wakes up and gets a hit in. Doesn't get it through, but does land a down hit. Slight hits are getting reached here for Ladewaybac.
Snow Chaser gets the guaranteed combo because Ladewaybac was out of diamonds. Getting hit by the Raging Strike. Prada staying alive, staying above water. Gets an uppercut. Not too bad. To chase down the parry again. You're in the corner. Great damage is imminent. Here we go. Oh no, drops it. Unfortunate.
That overhead though does help a lot, considering that Ladewayback's trying to block all of those lows. And the dash up blocks the guard cancel, the throw tech, another throw tech, still in the favor of Ladewaybac, who gets the bonk and is going to be able to hit him from all the way.
Well, the chase down with canceling is 2B's specialty. We have resources here for an SBA. I think Ladewayback's probably going to spend it. 2U or 2M, all right. Should be enough. Let's see.
Yeah, that's enough. That was more than enough as Ladewaybac able to seal the deal, moving on 2-0 against Prada.
We may have 4 2Bs.
Ooh.
This is going to be the most 2Bs in a TNS top 8 potentially.
Speaking of some changes, this is an interesting choice from Wavie. I didn't know she had the Belial, and that's going to be the choice that she's going to go for. Was playing Siegfried before and qualified into top 8, and now using Belial. And then, of course, Yozamitsu with the Narmaya. The spot dodge and the back throw.
Right, I kept thinking, I don't know why I thought of, they have katanas, I keep mistaking. Sometimes I'll mistake Narmaya for 2B. My apologies, Yozamitsu, you did not pick 2B.
With this outfit, I get it, though. I get it.
Yeah, I get you. As a person who plays both these characters, it is very easy for me to goof. But it is fine, as Wavie is not goofing here. Try to scrap Farsi, but if you don't cancel the first hit, you don't get the combo. It's going to enable an SBA here. Let's go.
The big pickup here, especially because that's going to be a diamond that's going to go back to Wavie. And that's also Yozamitsu with 1 diamond left. Going to use it to guard cancel, tries to get the overhead, and Wavie responds with the guard cancel and anti-airs the attempt and successfully does it.
The 5L just being like a little backhand, just like, nah, get out of here. Put that away. Good answer from Wavie. To see, this is going to be, well, soon. This will be the most amount of clothes we'll see on Belial whenever that the next battle pass comes out.
All the Belial fans, we don't care. We're definitely gonna make sure we spot all of that outfit.
Oh, speaking of spotting, spotted the DP, gets the punish, Yozamitsu. Nice damage here. Into an extension, there's one more combo here. It's gonna. That's a good bait on the jump in. If we did the ultimate crescent moon, if there was a brave counter, it actually would have punished it. Oh, the dodge!
Ooh.
5H! First hit into the... And that might be dead with no crystals.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. That's also the SSBA. Yup, you are absolutely correct, Raph. Great call out as Wavie takes the first game.
Well done there. Wavie with the clean hit, finding the space, finding the spot, making it work out, and now Yozamitsu fighting for their life here, getting an early hit, and the full triple attack gonna do some nice damage.
That is one thing. We kind of saw this situation earlier before, but once you have that formula here for Yozamitsu, they can make that comeback and really change up how they play. There goes the guard crunch, so does get the guard crush against Wavie.
Right, slight life lead here, but unfortunately counter hit 2M, gonna lead to a link. 4+ frames in the 6-6M, but Yozamitsu fighting back. Should be able to clean up the round here, no problem.
Once again, having those right formulas can really change the way that Yozamitsu just plays. Again, the first game, it's the download, tries to figure out what's happening here. And Wavie too, also trying to figure out this new change of pace from Yozamitsu.
To start though, finds the EX Asmodeus, gets this knocked into this corner here, and those nice buttons from Belial to challenge through. Let's remember this character, the Evo champion character, Aaron Damac, who showed how strong Belial can still be holding down the fort. Wavie trying to keep that momentum from Belial going.
Yozamitsu holding a little too long on that sword. He's gonna get punished for it as well, and that's gonna be Wavie trying to run through. Does get hit by the DP, and Wavie successfully cleans up the second round.
Yeah, again, not pulling any punches. The ultimate DP, just, Wavie just happy to disrespect. Nice, the early jump A is gonna get the counter hit. Oh, and then just let it rip. Recognizing that the fireball was a whiff, but you're not gonna get a punish. Not on me.
Wavie going for the low to try to bait out. There was this bit of a spot dodge, but doesn't successfully get it. Does get it this time though with the Raging Strike. And there goes the guard crush. Few diamonds left here for Yozamitsu. Same thing for Wavie. Yozamitsu on that blue bar has enough to do in the SSBA. You can really work with it if they get that hit in, and oh no!
What an answer! The SBA, Wavie denying the moon to come through. And again, that's the second time we've seen that. Notwithstanding, it is a great time to play any fighting game. Granblue being up there with them, and we're knee deep in the World Tour has been a treat. And this next match will also be a treat as we begin Narmaya versus 2B, the clash of katanas. Let's go.
Indeed, and I feel like Ladewaybac this is kind of like a repeat in terms of matchup for them, so it's going to be interesting how they handle Ktang's Narmaya, who's also just a force to be reckoned with. And again, the instant air overhead moves to try to catch you. And goes to throw to push Ladewaybac further to the corner.
Right, slicing through. Already good damage. Gonna get that restand. Combo limit was hit. But the thing about the combos going so long lets Narmaya get her cooldowns back. And in those situations, the next hit will unleash another full combo, especially considering that she gets the refunds on the ultimate Setsuna. So again, just the time spent to like really get this character to shine has been just really well spent.
There's going to be a throw and then another throw tech as well for Ladewaybac. Again, full screen, both of them trying to find a form of a button here. And we do open it up here. That is exactly what Ladewaybac was looking for, opening up at the low, and then going to be able to get the Raging Strike into the Raging Chain combo. Again, another one that is a full loop that should be able to kill. No, it reached the combo limit!
But A, 2M comes through, or you could say 2B is 2B if you want to go about it that way. A nice little challenge. And even despite Ktang's big hit early on, Ladewaybac brought it all the way back, and they are really hard to shake and really like kind of break them off their game.
Tech and Ladewaybac able to get another one. That was a no escape one too, so Ktang had to hold that. The guard is crushed, spot dodges the throw projectile.
Okay, let's get from the corner. Oh, tried to go for a brave counter a little too early. Ladewaybac not getting a full punish, but instead just going to whiff cancel to dash out of the triple attack. And here we go, coast to coast with the big bonk.
Another throw tech. Again, Ktang, the guard cancel not going to land though, but able to get out of this corner. Does get punished for it though as Ladewaybac seals this first game.
Interesting. I mean, I like what I love about this fight is both these characters have the same L button no matter what range. So they are really like, and 2B's is better. Narmaya's far L, a button that can struggle in a lot of situations. So like when you're in those points where it's time to kind of scramble, it feels like Ladewaybac is going to kind of have that advantage there with 2B's far L, and you kind of see that in those situations working out really well for that.
Double jump does get hit. Unfortunately, Ktang can't get confirm on that one, but we have that crumpled state once again here, and this is where Ktang can definitely capitalize a full momentum offensive. Tries to go for the low.
Right. The clash, but yep, nice quick cancel until the clash cancel until the 5L. Ktang, big damage here.
That crumpled state coming in clutch here. Again, another crumpled state as well.
Well, Ladewaybac has a life, has a chance, as SSBA is going to get the kicks. Going to get the little song, and they're going to get the diamonds. Ktang running out of those crystals and now cannot take any hits. The whip push!
Oh no! Just like you mentioned it, now there was not going to be able to get that full confirm afterwards, so it's another hit, that opportunity that Ladewaybac needs to get. Does get it right there with the overhead float at such a low health, but the comeback happened.
All off of the SSBA into just the hard reads. Run up backdash, run up float, and now run up bonk. Oh, clash.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, both jump L, get the air trade, the high five.
Oh, what an anti-air too. Not gonna get the conversion right after the bonk, but it is still something. Ktang, though, able to get the corner at this time. And once again, the overhead. That is gonna be another crumpled state as well.
Okay, pressure's on. Ktang really needs to drive this home, and what an answer. Finally, we haven't seen too many ultimate crescent moves. So the amount of damage coming out of that, ridiculous. Oh, the DP to scramble.
No!
Oh, he loses. That's a wrap, Jack.
That is so heartbreaking there for Ktang, who loses to the punish DP and to the SSBA. And you know, it's one of those moments where you feel like, okay.
Holding back. Big chillin', and does the job well. So well done there. And now we're going back to loser's side for our first loser's top 8 match.
Xerom versus Vermillion. I believe Vermillion was top 6 at EVO, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, happy to see them in this top 8.
Yeah, I mean, they were getting hyped. They're 2B super solid. And they were on the winner's side too. So really big ups to them. Doing such a good job for the Cali scene. But right now, playing up against Xerom, one of Granblue's strongest warriors, and again, the protagonist of the skies, here to clear it of all the vile villains and guest characters.
And that's going to go into the SBA as well for Vermillion.
I like the cash out. Again,
I do.
get those diamonds, set up your situation. Yeah, you might not have even health, but Xerom, hold up forward. What a king.
As we like to say in the MK community, hold north always. So that is definitely what Xerom was doing here, and it works out in their favor.
Yeah, if your meaties ain't gonna be tight, we're making our escape. This is, you know, the Sky Fairs, right? We're gonna take to the skies.
Great round start here from Vermillion. He's gonna make those adjustments to try to clean up that from that last round. Still hit by the low. Xerom's gonna also try to find that 6-6L moment, but doesn't get conversion. There goes the parry for a punish.
When I saw that whip punish, I made that the Shaq face from Hot Ones. Just like, ooh. Oh, what again, the call-outs denying Mirage. And now we're taking a ride to the corner. There's the ultimate flip. And look at that damage, Saki.
So much damage. Again, despite Charlotta being a potato, she is a spicy potato, and this is exactly why this damage is going to lead into Xerom a victory for the first game.
Superbly done. Despite Vermillion's good start in that first round, Xerom, stalwart as always, and reminding everyone who is the hero here.
Okay, so let's do the spot dodge. That is a beautiful anti-air. No, unfortunately drops it though for the hit confirm.
That did it too early on the 5 heavy. Good answer using like the dash cancel on the 2H, but no good. Now Xerom with his lead here. Oh, Mirage, good response.
Bullets, but response with the wheel, another wheel. We're gonna cash it all out as much as possible. Very expensive, but you have that health lead, so you can afford it. The DP though from Vermillion. Again, very few diamonds in the bank.
If that third one was going to hit, I'm about to say, I did not know Sonic the Hedgehog was a guest character in Granblue with those spin dashes, but Xerom by match point now. Vermillion looking at elimination in the face. Nice counter.
Very nice parry there as well. The parry from response to Vermillion. Again, a slight punish. The spot dodge though from Xerom is going to be able to punish fully.
Right, nickel and dimes. The butter knife. Getting those little hits in, adding up, but Vermillion landing an ultimate beam, getting a chance to go into the corner here, spending all their skill, and it's going to be well worth it.
It's going to be the back throw. Bar cancel, and then like you mentioned, gotta watch for those times. The spot dodge on the Raging Strike, and Xerom takes it 2-0 against Vermillion.
Talk about luck
again on Saturday with King of Fighters, Granblue, and Under Night.
All right, yep, the lineup is stellar. And just like this match will be is Kai, aka Footsies, with their trademark Belial. So let's see what they can do here. They've really taken to this character really well. And a lot of good tools to fight a character like Ladiva, who's gonna have to just find her sweet spots, running in, getting those little buttons to try to make the most of situations. But already you see the Ganesha just being such a belligerent special move.
This is probably the worst matchup on paper for Facerolled, who is still doing a very good job in trying to get out of this corner, but right here is where Kai is going to be able to get that Raging Strike and the combo continuation as well. Going to be able to use all of that bar for the SPA, and that's going to be a diamond taken away from Facerolled.
Alright, tough spot here, and Asmodeus when an answer gets the scoop. Has the scoop, run up DP to finish the job. Not even chip out, just Facerolled, press the button, got. And I'm looking at Kai's little profile. Why did you have like 660, that number of crystals? That just seems kind of appropriate for a Belial player. Come on.
It's the way to summon Belial and summon the skin for Battle Pass. It's our good luck charm, you know?
Oh, Summer Belial is going to bring the heat for sure. But right now, it is Facerolled bringing the heat. Finding a full confirm, but doesn't get the full combo.
Slight dash ups here from Kai to definitely get a form of a whiff punish here from Facerolled. And then the slight back up, and there we go. There is that whiff punish that we were just talking about. Again, the stagger pressure. It's going to be a good momentum here for Facerolled, though. Finally able to get in.
Yeah, no brave counter on the ultimate lariat. Gonna eat all that damage. And the chop! Take him to town. We're tied up as Facerolled with that heavy hit. Well done.
That's exactly why, you know, despite the matchup being very tough on paper, you can definitely make those hits count here if you can close in on those gaps. Let's see if Kai can continue that pressure. We're gonna get grabbed though, backthrown into the corner. You don't want to be in this corner with a Ladiva. Again, those overheads, the ultimate lariat, and then of course those combos to really solidify that corner is a dangerous place.
Despite the danger, Facerolled leaving a lot of damage on the table with opportunities on these certain hits, even hitting the lariat, not getting the full corner combo, finding like some nice close hits, and cannot give Belial any chances. He will come up and snatch whatever he wants. And right now, snatching this life lead. Just confirm. We're going to see the SBA. Let it rip.
Yep, going to be the diamond stolen from Facerolled. Good amount of damage too. That not only evened it up, it actually put Kai in the health advantage. But that is an opening that Kai did not want to get hit by. 50% on the bar as well. Taking the bar cancel.
The 6XL confirmed, but no good. Facerolled small, Kai small life lead with one crystal. Go footsies.
That was true footsies right there. Actually, that was such good footsies from Facerolled. Able to clutch out the victory here and go themselves on the board.
Looking dicey, nice. Makes the 2H whiff, finds the 2U, full sequence. We're gonna go coast to coast. We're even mixing in the 6-6L. That is a link that can go wrong if you mess it up, but I love Facerolled going for the hard combos.
Like daggers here from Kai, and unfortunately he's gonna pay the price for going for that low, and that is coast to coast here right now. The 6-6L gets hit by the DP though. Facerolled backing up just a little bit, creating some spacing and getting that throw tech.
You know what we haven't seen from Facerolled yet? This is the grappler with no command grabs. Is Ladiva even a grappler at this point right now? Is Facerolled is just playing on pure buttons and combos. Oh, punch this man.
Nicely done here from Facerolled on potential set point, mastering the matchup.
Kai just not getting a foot forward. They had a good start in the first round with just throwing out the Goishas and just making that space their own, but right now Facerolled is just covering all the gaps.
It seems Facerolled does not want to let those Goishas go like you mentioned, so might as well continue this close-up range pressure. And again, the ultimate Lariat gonna be able to get that command grab and get to the combo limit, but we're gonna see that DP from Kai.
Crossover. The backdash throw into the 5U. Double 5U getting cute here. Okay. Chill out. Facerolled. You're in the lead. You're showing some cool stuff here. Be careful. Belial is a sneaky guy.
Exactly like you mentioned, going into the SSBA and letting it rock. Gonna be able to steal the diamonds and also get that damage going through.
Oh, but the 5L, the denial! And Facerolled takes it too low over Kai. The paps, but not as much as you would expect, but it's okay. Moving forward though, more losers action here is Yozamitsu versus Xerom, Narmaya versus Charlotta. Let us begin the next big match here in the losers quarterfinals.
I would want to say one of the last Narmayas in this bracket here. Yozamitsu's been doing a fantastic job. But it does get hit by the overhead from Xerom. And then the low to follow up. The low again coming in clutch here. As Xerom is going to get the wheel and fully let the tech happen to try to establish a safe jump.
Ooh, try to roll through. Get around the crescent moon, but counter hit confirmed. Yozamitsu's going to get this damage. Nice SBA. How do you like your potatoes served? Sliced or diced?
I kind of like my potatoes mashed because I mash buns.
Well, right now, unfortunately, we're getting those sliced French fries here. Yozamitsu has just been relentless. Doesn't get the punish though, but finds the anti-air with the DP and takes that first round.
Yeah, with the spot dodge, I think there was that attempt to try to punish the dive, but thankfully that, again, like you mentioned, the DP was coming in clutch and a great anti-air. Not going to be able to confirm though.
Ooh, the check. And another, just to run up lights. Xerom making those challenges, finds the dive. Noble strategy, so little recovery. You gotta be extra careful.
Spot dodge is going to be fully punished right here.
Ooh,
there we go.
That's the game.
Yep, that is pretty much the entire round. Yeah, again, damage output just galore there.
Caught you standing, but you're worried about it because Xerom sets it up with the overhead from Noble strategy so often that every once in a blue moon, catch you standing at the command grab. Try to dive there. Nice, you know, the power of one button specials and having a one button is very strong.
Exactly.
Oh, no combo. Huge check here Yozamitsu there, but it's okay. Has the corner pressure. And nice response though with the ultimate holy ladder against the ultimate crescent moon.
The guard cancel from Xerom. That is no diamond, so this is gonna hurt right now. I think might even, no, did not have enough to kill. The low though takes out Xerom.
That's the first game, going to Yozamitsu. The potato is getting diced up right in front of our eyes. The protagonist on their last legs. As now Yozamitsu's Narmaya gets a clean hit with 2M. Here we go.
That is a corner position right there. Trying to go for the combo. Oh, avoided the guard cancel and was able to pick up here.
The dangers of trying to swing on Narmaya. Your brave counters. Sometimes bravery, often foolish, but oh, no punish on the ultimate DP.
Yozamitsu has to be careful. Wow! Because Xerom was in the air, that was considered a launcher, and Yozamitsu on potential set point.
Try to jump over any option to throw or a raging strike or a brave counter, and instead just gets hit by it. It's tragic, as the story is not looking good for Xerom. May not be the protagonist tonight, as they're on their last shot here in their last life. What an anti-air.
Extra hits as well, waits out the wheel. Try to get the super jump, gets the overhead. Xerom was blocking, but let go at the last second, thinking that that overhead was gonna just whiff completely. The crumpled state, and then the full combo too. Let's reset. There goes the grab to call out the raging strike. The guard cancels in response, and so much health left over. But we got a hit in here against Yozamitsu.
Oh, Pixel Life can take a little bit of chip. No more crystals on the side of Yozamitsu's side, though, but the 2M!
Player on the field. That's exactly what you expect as well. So amazing job. Ktang, though, is the other Narmaya in this bracket that has also been making a name for themselves throughout tonight's bracket, and it's going to be against Facerolled's Ladiva.
Yeah, Facerolled that big win over Kaya. I mean, we saw Facerolled early on the stream, right? Took in the loss, but they've been fighting their way through losers, really showing the power of love, conquering as much as they can. But right now, they're in the Narmaya blender, trying to just get up close and personal, but it's the Setsuna slashes have chipped out so much health already.
Indeed. Okay. Facerolled on still a significant health deficit. Both players, though, have the bar. And here we go. This is some pressure to go. The side switch, though, from Ktang.
Ktang is like, I just went back to mid-screen. I wanted the corner and using the transients to get out of there. Super smart. Just happy to play at this range until you get hit by the footsies. And here we go. It's Facerolled time.
Oh no, that is not good here for Ktang. Another grab! Gets slam dunked with the post slay.
Finally, we're seeing some scoops, but the backdash getting called out. Up close enough for enough damage. Should be close for Ktang, but she's a healthy lady.
Oh,
just enough.
I was a little scared. I was a little scared that combo limit was going to go ahead and be in effect here. Because like you mentioned, Ladiva being a beefy character, and she was not going to have that enough help against that.
We saw the blade of 2B cut through so much, and of course Narmaya's blade just as sharp. Facerolled though. We saw it in their game against Kaya. They had a struggle against that first round. They found their way back by making good adjustments and just really running into good offense for Ktang. Confident and staying strong.
A huge push counter also getting the corner carry for Ktang. And it's going to be Setsuna again. The instant overhead catches Facerolled. And it's been a big opener for Ktang, who's going to get the crumpled state once more. He's going to probably go for the reset. Exactly gets that reset. Able to dodge both the spot dodge and the grab. But Facerolled still alive with some health. Going to get the ultimate lariat and does successfully land.
Not over yet. This damage is great. There's the ultimate air scoops. And over half-life gone with the wake-up DP denying the meaty raging strike. As Ktang said, I got a game to give and I got a dream in my heart. Denying love a chance. And now we go to game 2.
Goes to 6-6 out from Facerolled. Oh no, the DP is gonna get punished.
Hey, optimal. Getting the 2H confirmed into Lariat, since the 2H now launches on hit off the ground. Good answer, and especially good answer on the Crescent Moon.
We saw this before with Facerolled. You know, we saw that there was a learning from Belial and then able to make the adjustments. Of course, this is down a game right now for Facerolled, but Ktang is low in health. Gonna try to spend as much as possible. Gets the stance switches and the DP as well, but Facerolled wakes up and gets the crush.
Yeah, speaking of Facerolled, rolled right over Narmaya. Just doing the big old hit off there. Armored. and just a difficult tool if you're not ready to just throw her on wake up. Facerolled with a little notch on the belt, but gets the 2U at the start.
Best blocks here from Facerolled. Ktang still on a health lead.
Shout out to the Evo champ in the chat. Make sure you show some love to Aaron the Mac coming through. Check it out, the bracket. Congrats on your big win at Evo with your amazing Belial. Kudos to you, friend.
Slight staggers here from the throw. Ktang trying to find the spacing here. The 6XL coming through. Setsuna once again. Sword of Shield. Stance is changed again. Facerolled also trying to cover the gaps here. There it goes. That's the 6XL that they needed. And that's going to be able to get the combo going.
And showing some love. The 6 shades coming through as it hits the mark. Narmaya taking a shot to the teeth. And a command grab to give her a dunk like an Oreo in milk.
Oh my goodness. Ktang holding north, gonna try to catch that backdash, but the overhead was just a little too slow. Facerolled able to still block. Gets hit by the low though. This is a huge pickup for Ktang. Has the 50 bar, gonna be able to spend it and clean out the round.
Nice, nice. Match point. Winner of this getting to the losers semifinals where they'll be facing the one and only Yozamitsu here. Potential for the Narmaya, the Nar Mirror, which I'm all about. But even if the Ladiva makes it through, I'm all for that too. Power of Love is strong, and here we go, big dunk.
Yep, that slight bait. It's a quick enough button that you can go ahead and recover quickly and then go for the command grab. Ktang though, the entire health is just gone. He's dead.
We're going to a game 3, Saki.
Game number 3 in this loser's quarters. Who will take it, Ktang or Facerolled? It is literally tied 1-1 right now, and it's all about who can cover those gaps, using Setsuna to definitely try to prevent Facerolled from advancing.
Oh, there's another whiff. Those empty jumps, forcing out his anti-airs, finding a 2U, but Facerolled in the corner, finds a punch, but needs to find this EX, the ultimate lariat, just to start getting these combos.
Like staggers here from Ktang, able to get the grab going, and then the dash up. Another set of staggers, another throw. Facerolled trying to play some defense, gets opened up this time around, tried to call out for a throw or a slower button. And this is huge for Ktang. Has all of the bar to work with to get the SBA right after. Not enough to kill though. Again, Ladiva very beefy. The jump.
Oh, out of crystals though. Guard cancel back, yep. With the headbutt, staying in there, but I don't know, it's tough. Gonna need a miracle here.
Cancel, and there it is. That was the miracle that they needed. Facerolled definitely going down here as Ktang's on a potential set point. Again, covering those gaps.
Alright, again, happy to have that space. Just wants to get a life lead and punish Facerolled for trying to move their way forward. But 6XL, counter hit, looking big, but gets the headbutt. That's full confirm in the corner. Here we go.
Allowed the tech to happen and then tried to block just in case there was any button. That was a beautiful overhead to also avoid the raging strike from Ktang. Catching Facerolled's backdash. That is gonna be a grab though. You're going to the ring. Or rather the kick to the face, better said.
The cheek getting blessed. Not the kind of kiss that Narmaya was hoping for. Blocks a crescent moon. Life lead here for Facerolled. Out of resources though. And this is big for Ktang. One hit into SSBA can seal the deal on Facerolled, who hasn't opted to use any Brave counters yet. Has 3 stocked and available just in case.
Setsing it out. And some of these staggers, that's a kick. Not gonna get the full hit confirmed. Oh no! Air grab the overhead!
Come on down! You're the next contestant to the ground! Facerolled, what an answer! The ultimate scoops! And now, double match point, double Luigi, or double Mario if you're more inclined. Be your first player.
That was such a smart move there, calling out that Ktang loves to do those overheads to try to catch you off guard. But again, this round start is in the favor of Ktang, who can really make it count.
No!
Gets hit by the ultimate lariat, oh no!
Was blocking the 2M, but got opened up accidentally. And that's a lot of life lost in the corner. You go, the chop is good, and this is huge damage side.
No, so much damage. It's not even funny. And then it's also one guess too. Okay, the throw response here from Ktang. Gonna go for the overhead. That's gonna be a grab. That's it. Into the kick as Facerolled steals the round and solidifies them, moving on to the losers semis.
Sticking to their guns here, so I expect switches if things go south. But we're gonna lock in the Siegfried first. All right, Saki, are you ready for winners finals?
I'm ready. Chat, are you ready? As we're gonna see Wavie versus Ladewaybac, the Siegfried versus 2E.
So here's the thing. Can Ladewaybac play at this pace? Wavie plays quick, and she does not pull any punches. So you will get caught slipping, but caught red-handed with that DP. Nice block from Ladewaybac with coast to coast.
Yeah, that is huge here. Also spending that Raging Strike. And we're gonna get hit by the Invincible move here from Wavie. Staggers, again, the low into a slight stagger into those kicks. Just trying to find the right footing, literally.
Yeah, this grab knows all the power of just knocking on the door, finding an opportunity there, making it count, but the whiff 2H gonna get bonked and back to their corner. We are just taking round trips left and right.
Okay. Slight staggers. Okay, I like that slight backdash to see if we could catch Wavie trying to press a button. She is gonna spend all of these diamonds, but so does Ladewaybac have no diamonds in the tank. So that was a full death right there.
Nicely done. Good confirm into the ultimate. Wavie striking first blood here. I'm struggling a little bit to see the Siegfried in this background. They're definitely blending in. That's the tournament tech. Oh, the cross
You know
under.
what? You're absolutely right. I didn't realize the culling.
In this corner here, it's fine. And Ladewaybac finding that hit. I like the delay throw, trying to see if there would be an uppercut there. But the challenge, though, from Wavie immediately gets huge damage.
Again, a good opportunity here for Wavie, who's going to get that hard knockdown and also just big damage. Beautiful. That's also going to put Ladewaybac, though, in SSBA territory, which we've seen multiple times for Ladewaybac to use that as an opportunity to even out the health bar. Wavie, though, still has the 3 bars of diamonds to work with. Now on to 2. Opens up Ladewaybac and cleans it up. The first game goes to Wavie.
There we go. Well done there. Big thing is like the game plan, right? Ladewaybac was really baiting these uppercuts throughout that first game after getting hit, after blocking one and then getting hit by a second one. And that's like the fear that gets put in your head as we saw just so many DPs come out and work out. So that's Siegfried dictating the pace defensively. The block into the uppercut, a little spicy there. And Ladewaybac, happy to block, is going to get this punish.
Reached combo limit and still was able to sneak that last hit in thanks to the thrown projectile. The throw tech, though, Wavie's going to try to claw her way out of this corner. A slight delay on the button just to see if Ladewaybac was going to go for their own button. Huge pickup here for Wavie. Backdashes, but the DP from Ladewaybac cleans it up on this round.
Brave. Super brave using that there, especially because Wavie backdashed, made some space and try to call it out, but not enough. Ladewaybac got around the board and actually clears the hurdle. Impressive. Getting past Siegfried's fireball, which is actually kind of insane.
Dash,
nice block.
Beautiful, beautiful block, yep.
That's the third whiff DP, or block DP, as Ladewaybac is just content to let those rip and just take advantage of it. Oh, the unique skill. Maybe missed an input and got that instead, but a good spot dodge is going to bait 5 enemy.
Even if it was a missed input, that is going to cost Wavie, who now is tied with Ladewaybac 1-1. And a good call out again. You mentioned it. That was, I believe, the 3rd or 4th DP that was blocked, and patiently well done too from Ladewaybac.
Ladewaybac blowing up some tendencies, understanding that you want to spot dodge far M from 2D, but if you see that spot dodge, you wait for it, gets the punish. But now we're getting throws, and this is that Wavie, who is knocking on opponent's defense, is opting for some grab, but Lade gets theirs. The block, letting a DP come out, nice neutral jump to avoid the other follow-ups, and now Wavie's stuck in this corner here, but finds a way out using the 2M.
Goes for the bullet. Does the double jump. That was actually smart. The float was able to punish the invincibility move. Wavie going for a throw, and Ladewayback's going to be able to punish it fully. It has also full bar too. Instead, going to go for the reset. Oh no, though the Raging Strike reaches.
And the challenge though, with the SSBA run up 5L, just getting the duffs and challenging the big slice. Your sword does not mean much. These cyborg arms, the robot arms pack a punch.
Glory to mankind. Yeah, pretty much.
You know!
I know! You see, this is like, we know peak content. Peak
We're sharing that near brain cell, and not the character near.
Yeah, good block there. Gets the punish landed too.
Okay, I'm sure should be enough to finish it. As Wavie's gonna get that round. Finding just good offense. Once they get started, they find that early hit, and they get the life steal. They can play comfortably.
Yeah, that's one thing about Wavie is that once she gets that life lead, she can really make up for it. Especially again with a character like Siegfried. But oh my gosh, the punish though from Ladewaybac, who's also just a solid character and player right now, gets the Raging Strike and the Raging Chain too.
Interesting that the crossover beats the grab option off of the 2-2H from Siegfried. Full combo though, big chance, and we're in the corner. It's gonna be not able to get an extension, but it's gonna force a brave counter out. Jump over. It's so risky. Oh, too far. Like you don't want to try to anti-air 2B. Is this enough? Hold on 1 second here. Hold that thought.
Oh no! Oh no! It was not enough to drop at the end. Chip damage though. Oh, the spot dodge. That was Wavie's last opportunity too.
But yeah, well done there. Ladewaybac up 2-1. And again, like I was thinking, the float from 2B, it puts you in such a bad spot because you were sitting there like, I don't want to anti-air this. She can hover so long time. If she baits my 2H, taking a lot of damage. You saw how the super whiffed on it as well. It's a unique ability that she has, as she's only character with a double jump and has that float on top of it, so air stall is so strong.
Unique floats, as well as the, like he's mentioned, the double jump. Again, her movement's really like probably one of the stronger ones in the game, and for good reason as well. And she's really just again overall great character. Gets these combo hits too, like you see here from Ladewaybac. This is not looking too good right now for Wavie on this round start.
Counter hit, no good there. As Wavie's gonna find a hit. Get some screen damage here. One up, ankles blessed. SBA, nice, gonna get a nice lead here, and there's a throw, anything here from Siegfried. Will finish the job, so now you gotta just guess per game.
What a parry! Ooh, but no, unfortunately getting hit by the buttons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you spending skill, you can get that dodge cancel out of the string. Almost blew up Wavie for that, but Siegfried on the board with the round. I've seen round start jump in from Wavie a couple times. The throw right after, as Ladewaybac just does not want to be a close person against Siegfried.
A little bit scary there. You don't want to whip too many buttons in front of Siegfried. See if Wavie can get in, able to do so. Gets the buttons going. It's going to be full combo as well into the projectile and then into the SBA.
Maximizing the damage here. Again, doing everything in their power to stay out of the corner. Okay, double brave counter, back and forth. Mirage connects. Gonna go for the hop over. Brave counter again. Wavie running low on the crystals, just like Ladewaybac. Ladewaybac doesn't have the meter here for SSBA, so has to really earn it. He's not gonna get it here in this game. We're tied up, Saki.
Yes, we are. Yeah, that was a really tough situation for Ladewaybac, like you mentioned. Didn't have the bar to really make up for damage, and unless Wavie was actually going to spend that last bar of diamonds, wasn't going to be able to get the full multiplier that they were looking for. The Raging Strike gets thrown though, and the guard is crushed here from Ladewaybac, but the response is with the guard cancel and super low on the brave points.
Trying to just, pushing forward Wavie finding all momentum here. No fear. Finds the confirm even, but uses up one of the crystals. With punish. 2H. You see the float coming in full effect. Wavie out of crystals here, has to be extra careful. Even with this life that Siegfried has, it can melt in an instant.
Thrown projectile catches Wavie, and that's going to be a dash up throw here. That's going to be multiple orbs, and then the slight float into the overhead. It's not enough to kill here as Ladewaybac's super low on skills and has to wait for that bar to charge up.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Took a chance fighting ghosts, but the ghost ain't gonna be, isn't your opponent right now. Wavie with the SBA just hoping for something, and now Ladewaybac on match point to get the grand finals. Oh, the bonk, nice dodge.
Cancel. Okay. This is going to be a DP from Wavie though, and then another projectile. Gets the pick in, but not going to be able to land anything much else. The jump though, very nice.
The challenge. Finds the far L, it's going to go for the bonk, and now we're going to corner. Opportunity for Lade, forcing the first Brave counter out of Wavie, who's been knocking on the door. Gets the ankles. Not enough to finish the job, but it's going to be close. Let's see.
I think it might actually,
Nice.
yeah. So much resources spent, but hey, if it seals the deal, that's all Wavie needed. Both players on potential set point right now. It could be anyone's game.
And already the DP, a big throw here. There's the unblock. And's gonna go for the Raging Chain. Ladewaybac did not want to spend another crystal on it. Is gonna eat so much damage for this.
Okay, gets the throw. Ladewaybac trying to make up for the health deficit. Able to actually catch Wavie trying to advance and press a button. That's gonna be a corner carry plus the bonk for the launcher.
But there's no more crystals here. This is huge damage. A throw, anything here, any mistake. Ladewaybac is gonna get laid back, but it's not a combo. He's running low on skill. Anyone's game though. SSBA available for 2B.
There it goes! That's exactly it! Into the SSBA! Has all the damage as well. That's gonna be the full cutscene, especially for the fact that there was just no brave points for Wavie in this moment. No! What? Pixels of health? How? Oh my gosh!
Siegfried's life is holding strong. There's the ultimate skill. Another beating it out with the brave counter. The one up, the DP. Not over yet. Pixel for both players.
Oh my god, it's literally chip out. What is happening right now? Wavie catching Ladewaybac with the float. Incredible. It's literally like anything you press, even Chip could have tried. That was insane.
It was
Wow.
crazy. Like you see, just spot dodging for their lives, just not trying to get hit by a single thing. But now we're going back to loser side. Our last first to two here. Y'all gonna get. There's no breaks on this train, all right? Granblue will leave with or without you, so don't blink. As we have Yozamitsu versus Facerolled. Facerolled second Narmaya, but Yozamitsu with a different style. We saw Ktang go on the aggro, or Ktang was playing defensively at a distance with the range. Yozamitsu going in to kick things off, but Facerolled finds the ultimate lariat and is making this a nice little battle.
Yeah, definitely Facerolled's trying to close in on these gaps like we've kind of mentioned before. I'm definitely seeing Yozamitsu playing a slower game here. That is going to be sort of an overhead there. Has the armor though from Facerolled, still a quarter of a health left to play in this side of things. Gets the hit in, and that is where Yozamitsu will be able to clean up. Again, the slowdown pace that we're seeing from Yozamitsu is helping quite a bit against Facerolled, whereas Ktang was playing a much faster game, much more aggressive.
It's fun. It's Yozamitsu just changing gears constantly, starting out really aggressive, and then once they need to get their space, they'll make it work out for them. As Facerolled really lost a lot of life here. There's a clean hit off the transients, and we're just making do. Oh, okay.
Hey, there goes the Raging Chain combo here, and that is a perfect. I think Yozamitsu has been the only player to achieve the perfect tonight, so definitely playing a very solid game here.
Absolutely. Keeping it strong for the Narmaya squad. The Sheep Gang keeping it really nice here. But I mean, I love seeing Facerolled Ladiva Facerolled does have take a second here to get rolling, no pun intended, but right now it's getting a little hard, just being on the onslaught constantly.
Okay, the guard cancel from Yozamitsu. Again, staggers here, very slow pace at the moment, slugging it out.
Yeah, ultimate lariat is connected so many times. I've seen it maybe punished a small handful of times. So we see Facerolled just taking it to the bank. Big damage. Gets the grab, okay. Big scoops.
The guard cancel actually gets dodged here from Facerolled, and that is it right there as Facerolled takes this first round.
All right, it's a start to start. You know, the rolling stone gathers no moth, and this stone from Facerolled is starting to pick up speed, but Yozamitsu back on the aggro. Ooh, wait, never mind, drop kick. And then the punish, let's go. Nothing huge, but it was something.
Yeah, and again, I feel like when you're at this state of the bracket, everything counts, but this is huge here for Facerolled. Combo after combo, grabbed as the ender, and then we're going to be able to continue the stagger. Great just blocks.
Patch after patch is just really buffed up Ladiva's combo game, having some of the sickest combos, the longest combos. You know, again, Facerolled plays her so effectively in different ways, and you can see, like, doesn't have to really rely on grabs. You just get those hits and make that big damage happen, and you have the fear of the grab always existent, but the big combos from Yozamitsu, though, bringing it right back around.
I was going to say, speaking of the big damage, that's what we're seeing here from Yozamitsu. It's going to go for the side switch. Facerolled probably expecting the overhead and not falling for it this time. Instead, getting hit by the other side switch.
All right, spectacularly done. No one's ready for the grounded cross into the corner. Narmaya being able to steal the corner, crazy strong, but that is Ladiva's rule reversal, the 2U, ever classic. Okay. More pressure here. Yozamitsu feeling good about themselves right now. Oh, where are you reaching?
Fortunately, that grab is going to get fully punished, and that is so much damage here from Facerolled, or to Facerolled, better said. Yozamitsu getting the combo limit. Gonna get the guard cancel right after.
Proper answer. Spend that breakpoint. Well done. Another breakpoint spent. Yozamitsu committing. 5U escapes the situation. That could have spelled doom if it was a regular throw, but this might be a wrap.
That is indeed looking like it to be a wrap. Clean there from Yozamitsu, who moves on, but I definitely want to give a round of episodes of KOF. That's so special to reach 100, especially for a game like KOF 2. Hopefully we'll reach that 100 for Granblue, but before we even get to that, we got Ladewaybac on the 2B and Yozamitsu on the Narmaya.
Katana clash once again, back to a first to 3. We'll see how this goes. Ladewaybac took Ktang to task, but this is a different flavor of Narmaya, and already this aggression is already coming out and being successful. As you know, the warm from Yozamitsu, right? They won the last set. They're playing hot. It's looking good here.
We're gonna go into the SBA to get max damage here. And again, these is, by the way, first to 3. So there's a lot of games to work here, especially for Ladewaybac. We're going to go into the SSBA, though. It is going to get punished, though, as Yozamitsu calls it out.
Nicely done. Already doing a lot better than most people have against Ladewaybac. Just reading situations well, finding those times to really challenge and make it work out. But can they keep this up? Wow, nice 6XL. That was deep.
Okay, the throw tech. And the slight dash up, the bonk, and there's still a lot of block damage right now from Yozamitsu, who's still going to maintain that corner advantage. At the moment, the counter hit, but it's not going to lead into anything. The guard cancel to follow, and then the DP from Ladewaybac, and end the air-to-air as well.
All right, 2B starting to get gameplay a little going. There's the gravity well. Just there to kind of hold space, but nice Yozamitsu jumped away. Still a little bit of meter, but still stuck in this corner.
The dash under as Ladewaybac tries to float in the air. But it's Yozamitsu who gets the jump in and the side switch as well. Slight dashes up, the low land. So this is going to be a full hit confirm with the Raging Strike and Chain combo.
Right, Yozamitsu first game in this set. Looking so good on their Narmaya. Their run has been just nothing but spectacular. That both players want to get that run back against Lady in grand finals. Big DP trying to push Ladewaybac, but the fadeaway. I like that. Going for the air-to-air instead of the anti-air because they might have got hit by the crescent moon. So nice response from Ladewaybac.
Oh, beautiful cross-ups, especially on the ground. It was the counter hit. That's going to be a crumpled stake, but not going to be able to confirm due to the fact that it's not close enough to the corner, so best to save on the resources. As Ladewaybac, though, responds accordingly, and it's going to try to go coast to coast here. Gets the grab, a slight bit of health left. That's going to be chip, guard, cancel, blocked, plus the DP blocked as well, and then the bullets to finish out on the low.
Yeah, pod, nice little special there. Pretty fast. Multi-hitting projectile, costs no skill gauge, and has a decent little amount of range, so nice response. Transient's getting punished. Ladewaybac at the proper positioning, gets the counter hit, and then the fadeaway. I love that so much. Even though they got the hit, they caught Yozamitsu reaching into the cookie jar.
Oh, there was the cross-up and a gorgeous answer in response. Yozamitsu calling out the tech. Still, a lot of health is at stake here. Very much low health deficit against Ladewaybac. So he's going to try to open up here. Gets the low sweep and then try to push more for the corner. Finally gets the throw to get that corner advantage. Successfully lands it as well. Gonna get the Raging Strike as well.
Yeah, nice layering on the offense. Just thinking, okay, I got to worry about these throws instead of just that 5A and just mixing up strike throw really efficiently. But the bust out, the whiff cancels. To be the only character that can throw out normals and do her chains without them having to connect. It's going to allow the SSBA and take the round there. Ladewaybac. Yeah, we mashing. It's okay.
100%.
But it's the B and 2B stands for buttons. You be pressing them.
You know, it works though. That's the key here, right? Like, you saw Yozamitsu so comfortable in that corner, but that's the thing about Ladewaybac. They're just laid back and being able to be confident in their buttons like that.
Be careful going too far. They might fall out of their chairs. Right now, Yozamitsu's pushing them all the way to this corner here. Nice SBA. Love the animation. The butterflies accentuating. Ooh, the handshake. Yeah, Yozamitsu just knows how to turn this around on a dime.
That's the thing, right? I think that's something that Ktang, was really good at offensively, but struggled to respond. And we've seen Yozamitsu make these comebacks, answer appropriately, change up the style, really make you question a lot of your own offense and defense too.
Absolutely. So far, so good here, though. Yozamitsu with the big life lead. EX Ultimate Setsuna just beating out the buttons here from Ladewaybac, and it's going to take a lot of damage. Yozamitsu just cashing out.
Trying to also convert as much as possible. Again, though, this is 2B, but we have the Raging Strike to clean up. So Yozamitsu takes the round and up the lead, 2-1.
Okay. Which run back are we going to get in grand finals? So far, it's in Yozamitsu's favor, as Ladewaybac is just not having the luck they want. They're being just smothered by Narmaya, which was me. Anyway, we're just pushing on the pressure. Big combo here for Ladewaybac.
Oh, wow, that was a crush. And that was going to be a DP too. Going to get the overhead to side switch and then the throw to follow up as well.
What a run under. Interesting. And there's the float too, trying to get a reaction. We're just trading spots here back and forth. I love this.
Looks like it's the favor of Ladewaybac who's going to be able to keep that momentum and then corner carry as well.
Okay. There's a brave counter though. Nice punish though. No handshake that time. Yozamitsu's going to fall that round.
Optimal as heck as soon as those openings happen for Ladewaybac.
Oh, really? Round start. Just getting the slashes are interesting. And a DP. Yozamitsu playing with, not playing with their food, but just being a little brave. Maybe a little too brave.
I was going to say, trying to be more aggressive to open up because they're definitely noticing that Ladewaybac is blocking these overhead mixes. Like that one, for example. but then getting these lows and not getting any much value to them except that slight knockdown situations. It's been a little bit tough here for Yozamitsu this round.
Yeah, Ladewaybac back at all the right spots. You could not walk under that float. So well done. Ladewaybac doing their best to try to take this 2-2. Now you got a guess for game. There's the grab. One more mix. What it'll be?
All right. We're tied. My goodness, Ralph, we're going into these final games, final rounds like no tomorrow, and it's just exciting to see these back and forth games. It is definitely not going to be a sweep as we go into this last game of losers finals.
Absolutely, we saw that 3-2 in winners finals, losers finals, bringing the heat as well, and so is Ladewaybac as they are just pushing on the pressure. But Yozamitsu finds the side swap, goes for the ultimate skill. Ladewaybac with the patience, catches the airborne jump, and we're going coast to coast with the bonk. Let's go. Ooh, no breakpoints.
Full cash out here, and this is going to be a lot of damage for Ladewaybac, who doesn't have all those breakpoints in play. Wow, able to convert it. That was perfect there for Yozamitsu.
Yeah, that's, you spent your diamonds. Do not get caught out without your diamonds. Make sure you take them with you whenever you leave, because you ain't coming back if you get caught. Okay, 2 throws. The double. And then just simple light pressure. The dodge to avoid the brave counter. Really nice.
And there goes the low.
Ooh, speaking of lows. Nice punish. That's about the 3rd time that Yozamitsu has whipped a grab. Intentionally or unintentionally, it's not looking out in their favor. And now we're going to probably go to a final round unless we get this magic pixel comeback.
It's going to be really tough, yeah. That was just so much health and then not a lot of resources to work with. You're just at 63% for that bar, so we'll see if it can work out here for Yozamitsu this time around. There it goes, that DP, so that's a nice start as well. There goes these throws. Trying to get the corner carry.
Final round here can go either way. They're both playing so strong, but the lead is Yozamitsu's side. Reversal out, gonna jump out of the corner. Nice escape. Oh, with the cross under, a grab. The life lead is evened up here, Saki.
It is. And then it's now going to be Ladewaybac who has the lead on the health. Big damage right there.
Great counter though. 1 crystal left. The block on the crossover. Ladewaybac with the lead, the counter, a throw. Anything will go but the buttons. Wait a minute. Here comes Yozamitsu.
Okay, blocking the guard cancel. Oh no, that is it as Ladewaybac takes back the momentum and heads back to grand final. Wavie actually went the Belial this time around.
Yeah, again, bouncing between both characters, showing that, hey, the portfolio is versatile. All characters for all occasions. But Ladewaybac committing to be going to be their pick here on the loser side. With the command grab already starting out hot, as they know. Their strong suit is just laying it on thick.
And that's huge pickup here for Ladewaybac, who's going to be able to get the jump in, plus the bonk for the corner carry launcher.
Okay, try to beat the DP, but backdash going to get sniped. Wavie just denying the throw tech as Ladewayback's pressure. A lot of it comes down to like these simple things. Plus frames, nice extension.
And that's going to be really good here. Also allowed the reset to happen. That is plus on block DP. Waiting patiently for Ladewaybac to get that jump in. That's been one of the ways to get in, but this is huge. Might be able to kill, depending on the skill used. Nope, not going to be able to.
What a grab. That was a 2U. Belial's 2U, not bad, but actually beat the startup frames for the throw. Very brave from Ladewaybac with a 2H. Oh, but because Wavie ran forward, missed the extension. Oh, jump heavy, too strong. Wavie trying to challenge it. Needs to go for his reversals. Has to hope for the DP, the 2H is cutting it. Oh, combo!
Jump out of that string. Yeah, that's going to be a full combo because Wavie trying to hold north there. Spot dodges. Gets hit, and this is big damage here for Ladewaybac.
Oh yeah, we pushing buttons. We are not afraid to press some buttons here. There's Wavie though. DP. Let's try to make the escape. Nice hit.
Like staggers on that low, but Ladewayback's gonna get the swipe.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, 5 heavy from Belial. Very strong, but does got him on a startup. Far M from Ladewaybac and 2B gonna be a moneymaker there. That's game 1. Ladewaybac, but still needs 2 more to get a reset. What a challenge! Wow. Bonk. Again, classic combo. Nothing different. Gonna be the standard stuff here, but an unfortunate drop. No real punish either. So Wavie's gonna happily take that to the bank.
The Galicia's trying to get slight staggers. There goes the guard cancel here. Both of them on that 1 diamond range. Trades. Back up here, gets the projectile going. That is gonna be a hit that lands here for Wavie.
Yeah, we are just scrambling here. We're throwing out buttons. We are both just hitting these big buttons in neutral. These 2Ms, far heavies. No one is here to block. That block button is getting dusty.
Stagger after stagger after stagger, but Ladewaybac still responds accordingly. Get that ranging chain combo as well as the full bonk launcher.
Right, and Wavie not trying to challenge the jump-ins with those 2 crouching heavies, recognizing that lost a lot of life so far, but that works out for Ladewaybac, who's going to get very extra jumpy, as we know. 2B already likes to be airborne, but even more so now.
Ooh, spot dodge to try to go through the string, but not gonna be able to get it. There goes the guard cancel for the parry.
Nice!
Oh, wow!
Double parry, even countering a crouching light. I kind of like that from Ladewaybac. That was a nice little call out. Right, classic Wavie, round start, jump forward, but instead gets bonked for the troubles.
6-6L.
Ooh, not a full combo though.
Okay. Seeing a lot of movement here. There we go. That's the opening that Ladewaybac was waiting for. This is going to be full combo conversion too. We're going to go into the SBA, apologies. And that actually killed. Wow.
Yeah. 1 crystal, right? You have 1 crystal that's already does the damage boost for the opponent. So Wavie now, potential reset. Another crouching heavy, but jump heavy from 2B. Just stopping Belial into the ground. Tough little spot is, Wavie's reactions have been on point, but just doesn't matter. The timing has just not worked out. Nice counter to beat out the Brave counter and a big grab.
Oh, that was such a deep heavy as well. Beautiful there from Ladewaybac, who is definitely going to be able to kill here.
That was such a quick round. You see, right? Siegfried having tools to kind of stop momentum and to make it so Ladewaybac has to play a little bit slower, as the fact that also that Siegfried has so much more life. Belial not so lucky and losing so much of it. Gets swung in on, try to bait out a reversal or throw. Instead got hit by a DP. Speaking of getting hit, wow.
Twice in a row, Ladewaybac gets messed up by the hitbox, not getting the right opportunity to actually go for the punish. This is a good opportunity though after that DP, and that's going to be the Raging Strike, Raging Chain combo.
Alright, guess for game here, Saki. What's it going to be here for the reset?
Ooh, okay, guard cancel. That's an expensive resource there. Again, 1 diamond, and that's exactly why it's not safe. That's a bracket reset, a 3-0 bracket reset, mind you. We're probably going to see Wavie switch to the Siegfried here.
I did not know baseball was already in season. The home run connects, and that was 3 up on Ladewaybac as they just made mincemeat of Belial. And it looks like Wavie's going back to the old her. We have the CAG. The Ostro is gonna be the first character up to bat. Let's go reset time, Saki.
Interesting choice here from Wavie to go back to the old her, but you know what? Maybe this is the pick that she needs here. Cagliostro being the setup character, but Ladewaybac says no setups for you. The alchemy will not happen against the technology of your hawk.
Right, wants to teleport. So, you know, the buttons aren't going to be as strong compared to like the Belial or the Siegfried, but it's going to have a lot of screen control with a lot of the stuff, and you already see what the pace that Wavie plays, where it's just far heavy, using another Brave counter, beats the teleport, good damage here. Excellent.
Yeah, Cagliostro being one of the more scarier characters, literally, and quite honestly, getting that setup there, like you mentioned, buttons may not be as good, but still just as potent because of how much it can lead into the setup-wise.
And we'll see. Anti-air is good, though, and the clean hit into the hammer is going to be one of the best anti-air conversions in the game. That was an easy 40% off a non-counter hit. But the dodge, getting blessed, you cannot just spot dodge those traps or else you're going to get caught into it. Oh, nice 2M. Good answer.
Gonna push away from the corner this time around. Gets hit by the guard cancel, backs away from the ground. Be very careful about those spears, and that is gonna be landing there. Tries to teleport in the air. Double jumps here from Ladewaybac. Gets a slight hit confirmed, but not the full one.
Ooh, okay. To you though, into the teleport. And there's pressure from 6XL. Nice spike. Gonna go for a back throw here? No, just Mirage. No crystals left, so I gotta guess for game here. There's a reversal available for Wavie. Has one, but the beam on the punish, catching the ultimate trap delay on landing, and Ladewaybac gets around. First game is up for grabs. Counter hit. Oh my god, what an anti-air. What an air-to-air, excuse me. I am flabbergasted. Look at this damn suck.
Again, like you mentioned, the best anti-air conversion in the game. Of course you're gonna want to be able to do all that damage. Ladewaybac in the spot dodge the rock this time around. Waited patiently.
Jump out. Oh, the lingering hitbox saved actually Wavie's bacon.
Hey, backdash twice in a row to really try to catch Wavie on the ground. Again, the bonk, gonna be able to get the corner carry. Like grab, okay. It does reach, doesn't do a lot of damage like Ladewaybac would have hoped for. The drone or pod goes out. Wavie gonna be able to set up another trap as well.
Okay, Brave counter has two available. Gets the throw. Not enough in the trap. Oh, the backdash gets blessed, and Wavie first on the board. Takes a chance, makes the risk worthwhile, and Cagliostro does her job.
Yeah, that trap on the ground was not gonna cover the, was gonna cover the backdash just in case. It wasn't expired just yet. So Wavie really playing solid with this Cagliostro. Definitely showing that she is not playing around.
Yep. Keeping everything great, getting the unblock, forcing out the crystal, both at 0, and then immediate DP saying screw it. And now none, actually. This is a tough, scary spot here. Ladewaybac needs to find a hit, not gonna find it with the air-to-air. And Wavie looking to go up 2-0 if they can find this round.
Okay, with that in mind, it's gonna be a start for Ladewaybac. I feel like with Wavie, she knows that a lot of those resources are expensive, but the risk of her being at such a vulnerable state for all of those brave points out is worth it in her opinion, because of the fact that she can get those hits in, especially with Cagliostro.
Yeah, it's adding up. Recognizing, like, I don't need my brave points. Put your hands away. Big damage here. And with this, gonna be close, but needs one more hit.
And here goes that high risk, and just like that, calling out the air-to-air on the double jump. Ladewaybac was taking it with the clean 3-0, but Wavie now up 2-0 in this bracket reset.
All right, one last chance here for Ladewaybac. Has to win 3 straight to try to bring this back after their big reset, but Wavie not gonna make that easy. Gets caught spot dodging. Speaking of dodges, nice hit there. The meaty is gonna force out the brave counter, but the run-up teleport denying the grab.
Pressure, rock after rock. There we go, opened up. Not gonna get the hit confirmed though. Now is able to do so, denying exactly that as Ladewayback's eating all of this damage, Ralph.
Double dragon comes through, it's huge into the craziness, but the wake-up throw, interesting. No meter here on the side of Wavie, has plenty of brave points. Gets tagged low. Gonna go to SSBA. Here we go, Yoha, activate.
this is actually gonna kill because again, the diamonds, they're not there. Oh no! Scaled! Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's punishable! Because Ladewaybac swung there, it actually killed both traps. That run up from the running attack from Cagliostro typically made safe by the traps being activatable on the other side. Incredible presence of mind there, but a full combo, nice little mix up, doesn't land in the trap. The throw's not going to work here, but dodge gets blessed.
Big pick up here, able to bounce with the ball.
Okay, gets out of the corner. Gonna brave counter, yep. And then run.
Yep, that is going to be a median D. That's a big portion of damage here. The trap is set up. Guard cancel. Another one. You try to guard cancel again, but we have that teleport sculpture ready to go. And Wavie now on potential set point thanks to that round.
Right, one more way to seal the deal here. It is going down. It is going down big for Wavie until she gets bonked, and that's potential for huge damage. Gets hit with a frame trap, no full combo. Teleport just to make the space here. Dodges the trap, no good. Can't do that, but no wall bounce.
Run up teleport again.
Overhead. It's Busto, try to jump out. No full combo, and then wake up buttons. Nice block. Super ain't gonna work.
There's the Wavie able to avoid the actual SBA, and because of that, all those resources were gone. And I think we're getting the cutscene.
All right, last chance. Wavie with a throw. Anything will do to finish the job. Gonna brave counter there. There's the trap. A spike is gonna do it. No problems. As Wavie with a 3-0 after the reset takes the win here at Tempa Never Sleeps number 22.